Hey,
Hello. Could I interest you
You
in a
want to
drink?
take a picture?
of course. Would like a drink?
We've seen
What
each
do you
other in
have?
passing.
Beer or tea?
Yeah. You're the
I'll take a
furniture
beer.
guy, right?
Alright.
That's right.
Mm. Yeah, Lydia talks about you here and there. Never really got to talk to you.
No, though she has mentioned you in passing, saying that
Thanks.
we might stumble upon each other.
Oh,
Yeah, she
do you do
definitely told me
tabs
that I might
around
be
here?
stopping by
Or-
Jane
yes, we do
Ells
too.
to
Okay.
What will
I'll-
that
talk
be
to you
under?
about maybe a few contracts
Leo.
or a few blueprints she wants made up.
I see.
Alright, sounds like her.
And going forward, a
Well,
beer
she is
is
a
1
busy-
silver and 2 copper.
Busy lady.
Just so you know what you're paying by the end.
She is.
Alright.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
Fair price. For beer, that's pretty cheap.
Yeah. The owner prides herself on the affordability of the alcohol.
Well, that's one way to market your place.
It certainly is, isn't it? That's not clothing you see every day. Are you an adventurer?
No, I'm not an adventurer, but I travel a lot. This is from Nitonia, actually.
Wow, that's quite the distance.
Indeed.
So if you're traveling a lot, what do you do?
I'm sort of
Ranging
business
around.
manager. I run the company that my family
I
runs.
heard Kyrene talk about this bar here once or twice. So
I come from
decided to
Hospetnia,
look
so
myself.
you can already figure out that we really take care
Plus,
of
she said she would be
our
helping with the
companies and
establishment. I wanted to see how far she can get.
our deals.
I'm curious.
Fair. I mean, I
So
think
what
so
does
far
your family
we're doing
deal
alright.
in?
Lots of
it's up
things.
and
We
running.
do
There's
from
lights,
general
there's beer.
things to lots
Doesn't
of
really take a lot to
magical
run a tavern.
items and some arcane
No, it doesn't.
tools. So
Might be overwhelming to open the door for the first time,
It's
but
quite the
after that,
selection,
everything
isn't
seems
it?
to really fall into place.
mhm. We do a lot of things.
True. I think I told either Saf or Kyrene that if it ever
So,
got up to a
what
point
brings you to
and they wanted
Lorath,
to fix
then?
this place up, I'd do it for a discount for 'em.
Well, I
Oh,
went
look,
to
your stories about you
Nitonia, I
stand
went to
very tall,
Storia,
just like
I
you
went
do.
to Vorma, I
What
went
stories have been told
to
of you now?
Avalon, to
Oh,
Ontosh,
caring, head on
to
his
Yavian,
shoulders.
to Yavian.
charming.
Oh,
So I went to a lot of places, and
Who
I
told
just
these
came back
stories?
from the capital of Kilvia. So
Oh, trust me, dude.
I'm
the
just
district talks.
traveling.
Not just
Ready?
One person will say that.
Next step is
course.
Kasinia.
The district.
Oh. Have you been before? It's quite the...
Never went to Kasinia before, but I heard some not really good rumors about it. But
Yeah.
never turn away a deal.
Most... Well, word to the wise, most of those rumors are not unfounded, so I would be careful.
Yeah, I know. As long as I don't talk to the more devoted people, that should be fine.
Sure. Yeah. You'll... Yeah.
Are you around here since a long time?
Oh, yeah. I've been in this area a while. Oh, you again.
Hey.
What's that supposed to mean?
Hello.
I don't know. I recognized you. So,
Can I have another?
Wow,
Or they finished
did
it?
quick drinker, aren't you?
Did you forget?
Yeah, yeah. I do drink a lot.
Maybe.
I see.
You had to run out of a place really fast.
Oh. Oh, it's the newest fashion, you know. I'm training my calluses.
Okay.
I don't think
Newest
that's how that
fashion?
works.
What do you mean?
Here you are.
I don't think
Place it on this side.
it was more
discard it with a
harmful than
popsicle.
Thanks.
helping build them.
Oh, when you like walk barefoot, your sole of your foot gets like stronger over time.
You have to build a foundation for it first.
Yeah?
Isn't it like really
Yeah, that way
dirty
you don't
outside?
harm your feet.
How do you know I didn't do that already?
I see. A classical question standoff.
That's right.
Well, if you're just gonna stand in the doorway, can I get you a drink? There's beer, tea.
I'll have juice.
Juice? Okay. There you are.
Who might you be?
Oh dear.
You here?
Just give him space.
Let's do it. And where are you?
My name is Jade. Yours?
I'm Leo.
Leo. I see. Pleasure, Leo.
Pleasure to meet you too. And you are?
Of course.
I'm Ray. Nice to meet you, Leo.
Nice to meet you too.
Mm-hmm.
You two have been around Lorath for long?
I've been here for a couple of years.
I was born here, so yeah.
That's a long time then.
Yeah.
What are you both doing around here then? Do you work? You seem to be a fine
I
worker.
own... Yes, I own my own shop. Me and my partner do at least. Called J&L's Carpentry and Blacksmithing.
Oh, a business owner?
Yes.
That's nice.
Hey, that
It
reminds
can
me.
be.
Is your partner like a Zurian or something?
Yes.
I think I might have saw her the other day.
Really?
Yeah. She said she wanted to talk with Kyrene. And she didn't really look that well. Is she doing okay?
Yeah. She's doing better now. But, just going through some things at the moment.
Ah,
So,
makes sense.
are you
Yeah,
traveling
she
alone?
was looking.
Or do you have an entourage?
No, I do that.
I
I travel alone and take some time
Oh,
each
yeah.
time I settle
I
somewhere
think they're through
for a year or so.
the worst of it now.
Oh.
Just start looking up now.
Gotcha. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
So
you just
it
spend a
is.
year selling in one region.
Selling. I also sometimes buy shops and sell my own stuff. I enlarge the company scale like that. So yeah, it works. So, and we're not having financial problems, so we can
I see.
continue that way.
For this type of bar, I'm rather surprised you're the second to come from a family that owns such a large company.
Who's the first?
Uh, I've I haven't met them personally, but apparently there are these twins that come in that or whose parents run a fashion cartel. I don't know. I don't know.
Fashion
Like,
cartel.
The
I think it's the first
Valentines,
time I heard
when
that word.
I heard about them.
yeah.
Valentine's, yeah.
Heard something about them.
Mm.
I think everybody has.
Well, it takes some time for the rumors to go up to us, but yeah, but if it is for a business, quite fast.
I wouldn't say it's more about their business. I would say it's more about them as individuals.
What do you mean? I just know
Have
that
you ever met
Hello
them?
again.
no,
There we go.
I
Back with
haven't.
shoes. Are you happy?
I guess, yeah.
They look good on you. Fuck yeah. I like your
Thank
style.
you. Yeah, it's called being pink.
It definitely stands out and it suits you very well, dear.
Mm. I see. I also got something similar going on. Being red.
It just works.
Well, red suits you, and
Very
pink
easy
suits
to
you
match
too.
the one color.
Hey, I don't know. It feels though it matches my eyes.
There you go.
You.
You're also an example of that, by the way, besides your hair.
It's fair. Red is just an easier color to wash as well.
So, do you
Wouldn't black
need?
be even better for that?
No. All the
Depends
dust
on what
from
you
the
get
wood
on it.
would show up on the wood. It would show up on the black a lot more.
Should I take another? No, I will take some tea now, please. I'll
Uh,
taste your tea. Do you have some good tea?
we had apparently, but someone came in and bought it, so not that I would have known how to prepare.
Oh,
It's tea. You put it in a hot water and let it sit.
Okay, well, apparently there's like a special way to prepare it if it's fancy.
Yeah, they say something about perfect temperature has to be
Oh,
monitored
right.
constantly for it to be the perfect flavor.
It seems annoying.
That's some tea house shit.
Which is not. this-
Yeah.
There you go.
thanks.
Anyway, I'm Kenny.
Nice to meet you, Kenny. I'm Ray.
Oh, sorry about that. Could I get you something?
We both have like names that are like other words.
So,
Have
Jade,
you had encounters where people have similar
Oh,
names?
yes.
you're a business owner. Do you need anything? Like,
Mhm.
I sell magic items, but lots of other
Oh.
things. I can do a lot
Yeah.
of wholesale and stuff.
It's like
Do you need
it gets
anything?
around. Guess it was in
I
fashion.
don't know if
Like 2
necessarily
decades
we
ago.
need any. Actually,
Maybe it was.
do you have any like magical books by chance?
I do, but that depends on the origin. Where do you want, like, is it some kind of content that you research specifically?
Specifically water magic. If you have any.
Water magic. Actually,
I
I
apologize. I needed to
could.
fix
Yes,
the
I could find
slightly
that.
stuck hood. Could I just have a beer?
It
Please?
will take a bit of time for it to be shipped, but I can order that for you if you want.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just I have a bit of a bookworm sister, and
Thank
she
you.
loves reading, so I figured getting her something maybe a little different might be good for her.
You're like a
Are you
librarian?
paying as you go, or would you like
What?
to open up a tab?
You're like one of those
Are you
traveling
like a librarian?
I'm not a
You wanna
librarian,
open
but
the
I
tab,
specify
or do you wanna
in
pay as
lots
you
of
go?
magic items, including
I'll
magic
open the
books.
tab. I pay at the end of the night anyway.
Oh.
So he's a
Hmm,
traveling
what'll
merchant.
that
Put it
be
under
under?
that.
Kind of like that, but everywhere I go, I let shop there, so.
Spelt VAST.
Don't worry about it.
I see.
I wasn't gonna
Okay.
write it down.
Hmm.
Got it. I figured.
Do you need anything? Searching for.
No. I'm Kenny.
Well,
What's your name?
I'll. Oh,
Have you been here before?
I'm Leo. Nice to
A
meet
few
you.
times, yes.
I see.
It's
First
like
time
that,
was a
right?
few weeks ago, and then I've been going pretty weak.
Like it's,
Ah.
it's also a different word.
That's
Man.
quite the armor you've got on.
Yeah, it's traditional.
I'm lost.
We're saying we have a lot of
Useful for
names here that are
making
also
sure that
like
Mages don't try and,
words.
send a fireball
you
through
know?
my chest.
They're not
Gray,
similar. They don't.
Canny,
They also, yeah.
Jade. It's
Yeah, I
all
knew
like
someone
other
with
stuff.
armor like that a long time ago.
I mean, that's normal.
Okay, yeah, I get it now.
You know another reptilian?
Sometimes names
Yeah.
blend together easier than you think.
Decades.
Some
Yeah,
people
maybe.
will actually start with the
Give
same
us
letter
that, though.
sometimes and aren't too far off from the pronunciation.
No, but I'm rather traveled. So.
I guess.
Some people even have the exact same names.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's
Especially
so
when two
crazy.
people look back at you
I mean, I've
when you
been
only
to
wanted to talk to one of them. In that awkward
Mm.
moment
few
of being all like,
countries,
no, I meant
depends
the
on
one
where.
I'm going to
So
buy."
I will give you the
Yeah, that's
price.
when you give people
Do you have
nicknames.
an address or maybe an
Exactly,
Echo
yeah.
Stone?
Imagine like walking
Sorry?
in and having the same exact
I do
name.
have an
That's-
Echo Stone, yes.
That's when a nickname is
Do you want
definitely
to
priority.
exchange contact?
I see.
Contracts,
True.
that kind of thing.
Yeah.
No, yes, I'm familiar.
There you
I like
go.
your earrings.
I'll send you
Thanks.
then
I like
the
your,
price later on.
collar. It's,
I'll just
Ah.
call
thank you.
Yeah.
directly.
Just let me know.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
I always thought about getting a spike collar. I never knew how it was gonna look, but it looks good on you.
Yeah. You get one too. But it's gonna look good on you too.
Aw, you're so sweet.
Oh. You live in the city? Or are you just visiting?
Yeah. No, I've lived here my whole life, actually.
Yeah, samesies.
Can I interest
Oh,
you in
shit.
anything else?
Nice.
I did not finish that. I just wanted to put it down a bit. Don't worry. I do not.
Of course.
I'm not
in this city or another one.
No,
Black
this
hole
city.
or something like that.
Oh
Lorath.
shit! So we're actually like twinsies. Holy fuck.
Oh,
Well, how old are you?
I'm 25.
Okay.
What a coincidence! I'm
Yeah, I
25
used to run
too.
with a lot of kids from the S district, forming a little like gang wars and stuff. So I was wondering if I'd remember you, but I guess you're a bit out of the age range, I suppose.
I'm sorry, I got my numbers mixed up. I'm actually 24. It just feels like time flies by a lot faster than it really is.
So true. Same thing still
Uh,
applies. I'm 18.
And
so
here
yeah.
was finding something in common.
Well, yeah.
I guess
Maybe
that's
we
for another
encountered each
time.
other. Just I
Maybe I
don't
saw you
So
across the
you're
battlefield.
25?
Yeah, I'm 25.
yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I led you in battle.
How old
One
are
of the
you?
two.
Ooh, a mercenary.
I'm 28.
Maybe.
Bit older then.
I don't know. Do you also live in the? Did you also grow up
No.
in the S district?
For a reptilian, I would have assumed you'd
Well,
pick a more
no, I
honorable
didn't. After
position.
college is kind of when I like indulged myself
Yeah,
in the
honor
succubus
is-
district. Actually,
I'll be
Lydia's
honest, even
assistant.
back in the clan, honor is
Right,
very
well,
subjective.
Then at that point you were definitely a bit too old for
And they
the child gang
usually only
warfare
apply to
thing.
reptilians.
So yeah.
Yeah, my parents were pretty loving and stuff about that. You know, they
Honestly,
steered me in the right direction.
the
you know,
code kind of
kept me out of trouble.
doesn't matter much.
That's
why I kinda
trouble. It
wanted to
was just
work
good
with-
old fun.
Yeah,
Most
well,
it does,
my
but
parents worked on me
it's-
being, good with my grades and everything else. Not like I
Well,
couldn't hang
Oh.
out with friends and everything, but they were just like, be back before,
I suppose you'd become less
the street candles come on,
more
and-
disenfranchised.
So,
Oh, that
pardon me for
sounds
asking.
Stray.
kind of
Mhm.
boring.
It's not
I'm
often that I
gonna
meet
lie.
someone else with red eyes that
Yeah,
are
it was boring,
I'm
but
assuming
now I have an
human.
exciting part of my life. At least I get to
Human,
see the S
indeed.
district for what it really is. It's
It's
very
quite
intriguing.
uncommon.
Not often you
I'm
see
not
someone
with
very
red eyes.
sure. Not very
That's
sure how you
interesting.
got yours.
Yeah.
You're born with
My
it.
parents were also pretty like. Of course, they wanted me to do well.
No, it's a
in school as
mutation due to
well, but
magic.
you know, they're also of the opinion that like every
I
part of your
see.
life should be the fun part of your life. So
That's a good philosophy to go by. Fuck yeah.
yeah, and also like very
I'm just born with them, so
not
it's quite.
concerned, but like they're of the
I'm
opinion
different,
that like
I guess.
you
So
should
do they
build
run in
independence
your
as-
family?
like from as young as possible.
Kind of,
Oh, no.
yes. Kind of.
No,
Sounds like you had really
yeah,
good parents.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Glad to hear. Usually I hear a
It's
bunch of
rare,
sob stories
but
about how my parents
sometimes
are
we
horrible, or
do
they're
have
dead.
that kind
I
of
had
nice.
to grow up all by myself.
I hoarded all the
surprised.
good
I
parents.
see.
It feels like you did.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah, because I got like 8 of them, so it's like more than usual.
Yeah.
Last
well,
time I was here, people could not understand how that works, but
It's actually a lot more common than you think. I know a lot of,
Like the clan, we don't
people
even have a
and
parent.
hearing their
They're a
backstories
single
is
brood mother that just kind of looks
quite
after all
interesting
the
to see how people
fledglings.
actually grow up.
Oh.
Like different
Mm.
species and everybody's different encounters in life. It's very intriguing, actually.
Yeah,
Like,
the
it's good to
clans
hear you
may
had 8.
have fairly ill eyes.
yeah. Yeah, like
You
been
have to
more
have
of like
biological.
bigger families, so it's
But
part of
this
like
probably-
Cubite culture, but like
good luck trying to figure out who
only
that
2
is.
of my parents are Cubite, the rest of them are like other species as well, so it's not like
All I know is that I'm a
mortals
restrictor,
aren't
and considering the
able
that's
to
like half the
appreciate
clan.
that as well.
that's
Yeah,
very useful.
and thankfully.
No.
I'd be surprised
Mm.
sometimes.
You don't- Would you ever want to find out who your parents were, or do you not care?
I've gave up on the clan.
Do you work
a
at
long time
the
ago.
Pink Succubus?
Lydia's assistant for nothing.
Actually, now I have a
What
question.
made you give up on your
Fancy.
Sure.
Yeah, it is.
How come you were,
It's a
Lydia's
long
the
story
best
to
boss
explain.
like, I guess,
Khaslana
like a
has for.
magical
She asked me to
item
go do a
kind of
few errands here
connoisseur
and there, but
or
it's nothing
merchant?
major. It's
Is
not
that like
she's
your
like, "Go pick
primary
up
choice
20
of like
crates
work?
for
Do
me."
you,
It's
are you like
more
a
of
collector?
Hey, can you run over here to them here and
Let's
tell
say
them,
it's a
like, I might be
family
little late and
business
everything?
that started
I'm like, "Yeah,
a
sure,
while
no problem."
ago, and
Yeah,
Knowing
I
all
would
the
assume
stuff
always
like, too.
just continues
You
each
have to do
generation.
some sort of
So
work.
I
It would
just
be
here and
boring
there.
if
took
you
the
were
reins,
just an
that's
assistant
all.
without work.
Yeah, that's kinda what I
Collectors,
told her.
I
I was like, "I
would
can
say so. We
have
buy
ways I
a
can
lot
go
of things
around for
from
you, too."
adventurers
She's like,
and
"Oh, that would be
things.
lovely."
Well, some
Aw.
researchers and wizards as well.
Yeah.
Some create some good arcane tools and
Yeah, I heard a lot of good
arcane
things about
furniture,
Mm.
and so we just decide
Met
to
her a
Yeah.
buy
couple of
them
times, but
and
it was like
resell them to the ones that would need
Can I
them.
get you a refill?
Didn't really
Let's see.
interact.
Not yet.
But
You get the
since
fancy arcane.
She just walk by casually
Yeah, as
and
well.
go smiling away.
She
or
talked to
something?
like my
At
parents
some
and stuff
point,
like that.
I
and, like,
heard
their
that
meetings, and sometimes I'd be
we also
like in the room or
kind
I'd,
of
like, see,
helped
like come
with
in, bother
the
my parents during that. Stuff like that.
how
I
to
think
say
one time we caused a bit of a ruckus
the portal
in the thing
opening in
succubus,
turn.
but thankfully I think she was out of town.
My family
Oh my
helped
God.
during that
Oh,
time.
You are lucky.
With
Oh, really?
supplies, yes.
Mm, that was not
Supplies
even
to
the most trouble I
Who,
got
like the
into.
surrounding like towns to survive, or
Sounds like you had a lot of
It is
fun.
mostly to help since lots of things were
Yeah,
happening.
you
It
could
was
say
pretty
that.
chaotic, from what my parents told me.
Well, thankfully.
And you can say it again.
I see.
I see. So you said
Do
you're
your
18, so
parents
are you still
work
in school?
around here?
Yeah, I just started.
No,
I
my
just finished the
parents are back
first
in
year
Storia.
of
Oh,
college. On a
Okay.
break now.
do they do carpenting
Yeah.
as well? Do they own a business?
Well,
My
you
father
can.
does.
Okay.
Once you get
Yeah,
out
my
of
father
college, I've
does.
noticed,
My
like, kinda
mother
gets boring if
does
you don't
a
really
lot
have
of like
a set
tailoring
path
and
for yourself.
baking.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hopefully I'll be able to.
I see. So it's a family business as well. You just
I'm shooting
decided
to
to
become
move
like
out.
arcane
Yeah, you could say so. More or
Well, I
less,
thought
I
about
just
my
wanted to
job,
get
but-
my own
Engineer
type
what's
of
it called?
something?
Yeah,
Bartender
like arcane
Oh.
get my own standing,
Artisanal.
you know, my own
Artisanal.
foundation to build off of, rather than just going off of my dad's.
Maybe? I don't know. I'm
Okay.
just spitballing here that
And
there were some
unfortunately,
like, definitions for
I
like,
had
the
enough
arcane
of
arts,
the
and I was like,
military-esque
I think that's just artistic.
style of
Nobody ever fucking
life
corrected me.
that was in Storia.
Yeah,
Just kind of went with it.
especially recently they fund a lot for military
But
equipment.
good, you have a path going. You really enjoy the arcane arts.
They do.
Trying to pull
I
myself on
spent
a-
It's
6 years in the
interesting, you
military,
know?
so I think I
Okay.
had enough.
There, tell you.
Feel as though
Yeah,
you're
I
gonna
can
change
understand
the
that.
world, maybe dominate it as well.
Yes.
Nah. Come on, you
Um,
were just talking about your childhood
Already low.
leading,
Myself
your
is
friends into
really
battle. What's
I
what's the
mean,
difference at that point?
Bang.
I ain't wrong. I mean, I feel like those days are behind me. I tasted the drink of domination, of being like the general leading my troops into battle, and now I'm
Yeah,
I'm
they-
settling
they-
down.
they
I'm
don't really seem
retiring from that
to
life.
be against
I see.
battles
Okay.
and
I've been a
war.
mercenary,
That's
so I have to have a lot kind of what I've
Yeah, I don't know.
ended up
A lot
falling
of
into.
my
Do-
Anything
do-
me in regards to like their childhood,
schoolmates, they're like very
like not actual
driven.
battle,
okay.
Uh,
It would be weird, different
like not
mindsets.
life or
Yeah,
death.
like they
Yeah,
really
okay.
like
Yeah.
you definitely feel like they are shooting to revolutionize
So
arcane tech one way or another, and
Okay.
who won the battle?
Oh, this
I'm not really
missions have always got to be
the
approved by the
same,
Imperial.
like
Feels like the
You just want to know what's going on,
local government.
or
So
You probably have to get their attention.
yeah, like it's
Area.
hey,
Hey, who won the battle?
Yeah, yeah?
Yes.
I'm just curious. Who won the battle?
Best interest in mind. They have their own interest.
which
there were that many.
That's a lot.
Come on, a campaign of terror.
Okay, who won the war?
I was more on the.
Me, obviously.
I
Okay.
was gonna say she's still standing, or he's still
He.
standing. Sorry, the pink throws me off sometimes.
How gender essentialist of you.
You'd be surprised.
The whole reason adventuring became legal was because
I guess.
when I was a kid, you couldn't be.
Yeah, like
an
I find
adventurer. It
arcane
was
magic like intriguing, and I do
because the
think I could
nobles,
work on
you know,
it, you know,
they wanted to
for
be the
a
ones
long time, you
protecting
know,
people,
maybe even the
and
rest of
they
my
didn't
life.
want
But I don't
anyone
have like that.
showing them up, right? So obviously
I
you
don't
still have
know,
those
the
types, but
passion to just focus on
once
that and nothing
adventuring,
else,
you
and
know,
like have these
became
big
legal and people started
ambitions. I
taking
don't know.
charge,
Sometimes I
protecting
envy
people
people
for
like
their own,
that,
just
but then
like
again,
regular common folk like me.
well, my mom tells me
I
that
don't
like a
know.
lot of
I
the
think
times people like that
they're
burn
not
out,
corrupt like
but
they
you only
were
hear about
then,
the
you
like
know?
successes, so it's not so bad to
Well,
be
I
like
mean,
more
like you said, as an adventurer, you're
mild
probably biased. You
in
probably only took
your
and
passions.
saw
Yeah, your
the
mom's really
contracts
right
that
about that, to be
you at
honest.
least thought were
You'd be surprised how many people
nice.
actually
Okay, now
burn
I'm
out on
curious.
very
it
nice
just
and good
because
and all that.
how
Do you know
passionate they
arcane
are on
magic,
it
or you
and
just
fail.
collect
You wanna
arcane
talk
items?
about
Mm,
killing monsters?
Maybe you'll be one of the
and,
successes.
like,
I'll read
dispatching
about you in the
bandit
newspaper.
camps. That's a bad thing.
I
though?
don't think so, but you know, maybe I'll have
Studied
like a nice,
it
Somewhere
comfortable
a
in
life.
VRChat,
bit,
killing and
but I'm not
Recharging people's echo
into
stones,
it
you know. I'm
that
not
much.
looking for like a
So
big
we
thing.
have
It's just
other people in
I
my
want to do
family
something
that
that I
are
find
more
interesting,
into it,
Always.
but
Okay.
me,
but
I'm
that
not.
doesn't consume my life at the same time.
I'm not too
Ah,
into
alright.
it.
No, that makes sense.
I'm more
Just don't
reseller.
let arcane magic
Gotcha.
consume you. Just kind of have it there
Don't
whenever you need to
become an
grab it.
evil magician.
Well,
Don't
what kind of
No.
magic do you prefer?
No.
All of it's
Oh,
I'll
I do
remember.
fire magic.
whole gang of people is
Ah,
knives
fire.
Mhm.
the size of
Right.
my forearm. I'm going to assume they're not the good guys.
Well, yes, that is the case. Like I
How
said,
about you?
they
You got
take
any
in
magic?
bounties and
I
contracts.
do, yeah.
Mm,
cool.
he does.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's so
And
magical
Let's
here.
say there's zero corruption.
You can
and
sense
no
it.
So you don't want to
abusing,
become a
no fake
magician?
contracts, naive.
So
I only
magic.
have
You can sense it?
I only have a
Well,
little bit
I
of dark
guess.
magic.
Says the
Just
one
saw
who
it.
never
The
passes.
standard succubus
I haven't.
deal.
I guess it's just instinct.
Well,
Understandable.
The merchant instinct, that's
guess.
it.
Right.
In-
because the
How
people
about
paying
you?
just
Maybe.
have the
Any
No,
magic?
interest of killing
No,
everyone,
I'm a normal
not at all.
person in everybody's eyes. I have no benefits,
so
no magic
I don't
tricks.
pretend I'm the good guy.
I can't pull a card out of my sleeve and be like, "This is the card you're thinking of."
I don't think that's the kind of magic that most people got.
I don't know about that one.
Do you want to learn about
Like,
it?
you know, when adventurers say that
You know
Mm.
card tricks?
No, not card tricks. I speak
pure
about
with their
the
contracts.
other
Go
kind
for
of
it.
magic.
Well, she doesn't have the like
I have lost people fighting.
correctly
Like, she
developed
has-
mana nodes. She can.
She has none? Absolutely none?
For the good of the
No.
people. I'm
I
not going to
am
believe
as
you.
vanilla as they come.
That's rare.
You're free not to believe me. That's up to you.
Yeah.
Plenty of people don't have magic.
It's
But
more
none-
common
I
for
guess
people to
it
have
after a
magic,
bounty
but
hunter
it's not
that went
uncommon. For
I
people
I
to
thought
have
I thought
magic
it
as
was okay.
Certain aspects refused to put out
You learn every day.
a contract on him because he was hired by.
Yeah, you must have lived in a weird
Said
place where
people.
everybody had magic there.
You realize things.
I guess it's the Yoyun that just kind of tricked my mind. If you don't have magic there, you just get ruined.
I'll admit,
Where?
I'm not a good person. I'm not.
You don't know the
my
Yavian?
work is not good,
The elves?
Oh, Yavia.
but no
Yeah.
work is.
Oh yeah.
Not
If you
unless
don't
you're
have
working
magic
in
there, you're
the
just
hospital.
good for nothing.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have
that's
heard
really
about that.
harsh.
Kill people, you kill
yeah.
people.
Yeah.
You're good to be a peasant if you don't have any magic. That's no. I'm saying that really harshly, but that's literally how they think.
Decided, well, if this thing's
I
slightly
see.
bad, I'm just going to be really bad, and then that's the same thing.
I guess that's how it
That's
is.
all you've done.
Hmm.
Oh, I know. Like I said, I'm
Glad I
bad.
grew up here.
I'm not a good person.
Well, good for you then.
Bit of circular
It
logic,
is.
don't
Yeah.
you?
This place seems a bit nicer.
So,
Indeed.
that's the last bit.
Yeah.
Your logic's a bit circular, isn't it?
Well, it's
One
in
second,
that case,
I'll
it's
be right
easy.
So
back.
difficult to
I
sit
know that
backwards
swear.
on, though. Can you believe it?
They had to step outside for a moment, but they'll be back.
Oh, they're back.
I'm back.
Walk back.
Thanks. Got
Are you
a
an elf or a
urgent.
human?
I'm a human.
Oh,
I just
I didn't
spent.
know there was a lot of humans in Yavia.
I'm not from there. I just traveled there.
Oh.
I'm a traveling merchant.
Okay.
I know a lot of
Okay.
customs. Let's.
You know what they say about traveling merchants? Nothing but
No.
secrets.
Almost true.
He could actually hear me whisper to you. Maybe he has more secrets than we thought.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Are you, Jade? Are you
Yeah.
from?
No evil contracts, etc.
I'm from Staria.
I need to get back to work.
Oh.
Means
Hopefully the
Mhm.
good part.
East
Bad
Side, yeah.
Ah, yeah. Eastern part's pretty good.
So that was.
Yeah, like the
You
northwestern
didn't pay
part,
your
more
tab.
northern is kind of rough.
Yes, I did not. I apologize.
That's
Oh,
what I've heard.
Yeah.
also
Thank you.
question for you
Oh,
and
well,
maybe
that'll be
your
fine.
Ray.
Okay.
What would you advise when traveling in Kisinia?
Oh, I feel so excluded.
Don't grow horns.
Don't grow horns. Okay. I will not do
Or
that.
any demonic traits, you know?
Okay. I don't think I can grow demonic traits
Neither
during the night.
disrespect their
Have we
religion while
issued
you're
at the
there.
school there?
Okay.
If you're having to travel through Cassinia,
Hey, here's a pro
don't
tip for
insult the
traveling to
religion.
traveling Cassinia. Don't.
That's it?
She
That
makes
is
a
also a good
point.
one.
I didn't
Yeah.
hear.
Just
Can
don't.
you
If you
repeat?
can go around.
Just don't?
Yeah, just don't.
Yeah, he's got a very good point. Just don't go there. It's not really that fancy.
They're poor because all their money goes into military.
I mean, Staria has a lot of its money going to the military and they still make bank there.
Yeah, but Staria has like actual good relationship with its neighbors and stuff, and everybody hates Cassinia.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Kisinia might be a poor
What? It's true.
diplomatic choice.
Yeah, I agree with you. Trust me.
Mm,
They have very good relations with other countries.
yeah, I guess dealing with Kisinia might be a bad idea with relationships with other countries, so... So, what job do you do, Ray?
Competitions.
Huh?
If you
I'm
work.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. I'm
What job
I'm an
do you do?
assistant slash
Oh,
errand runner for Lydia in the Succubus district.
who's Lydia? Okay. I arrived here 2 days ago. I don't know.
So there's a red light district that Lydia took charge in and turned it
Mhm.
around, actually, compared to what it used to be.
Sorry I'm late. I know my shift was like
Hi.
Mhm.
15
So-
minutes ago, but
She's very well known
kinda got
for
caught up on the
pretty
in
much
the
getting what she wants. They don't
city
call her the
centre.
Foxglove for nothing.
Yeah,
Sorry
you're
about
good. You're good. Alright, just
Okay.
stand back here.
Might be
Mhm.
good to talk to her at some point.
If you can find time
I
in
mean,
her
if
busy
you-
schedule.
yeah, sorry about that. I know.
If you want to do work
have
or like
ambitions, sorry.
do business in Succubus District, you're
fine.
probably gonna have to, or at least talk to intermediaries.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rules
So
there with
for
iron
time,
fist.
The one on the right, 2 beers and a tea.
Feels like it.
The
But at the same
Yeah,
time, I don't mean that in a negative way. It's
Yeah.
more of
one on the left.
this.
a beer
No,
all
but
the
in, like,
pieces
good
fall into
way.
place. Yeah,
pink
in a good
one
way.
is
Make sure that everybody is,
just the
that
tea,
nobody's being
and
taken
then
advantage
the
of.
one in the overalls is paying as you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
And that's a person with
Beers and
ambition.
Beer, tea. Got it.
Exactly.
well, you can tell her that
And then just whatever.
I would like to talk to her. Then
Exactly. You get it.
Perfect.
Yeah. I'll finish
Talking
this
business
drink, and
after
I'll
hours,
probably
how
head out
rude.
for the night.
it's always time for
I know,
business.
I was
That's
supposed to, like,
Ospitnian rule number
Mm.
one.
let's go. Again, I'm bad.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
fine.
Hespetnia, pretty
Not a big
boy.
deal.
Yeah, I am.
What?
It's not like the work kills me. or anything. I'm
You're
fine.
literally not!
Yeah, that sounded
What?
very sure.
You're not in Hespetnia!
I am not
Trust me.
in Ospetnia, but I am from Ospetnia.
But I said
Could be worse.
in.
Could have lost an art. Could have.
Then I misunderstood.
I thought he was just agreeing to like the cute.
I
boy
thought
fucking
your-
remark.
I thought your hearing was supposed to be
That's what I
good.
thought too.
My hearing is supposed to be good, but I
That was a
was
joke. I don't-
thinking
That's not
about
how that-
something
I know.
else.
That's not how that happened.
Man.
Your
Rude.
arm against my eye and finger.
I'd give it a tie.
Yeah, I'd say so.
There's a new bartender
Well, I
now.
guess kind of
Didn't
worse
see
off
that.
because you can't do this funny little wiggle.
Oh, that's true. I can't do that. You might have me beat.
Hey, I'm the better cripple.
I didn't. Okay. Oh. This is your first shift with us, right?
In a while, oh yeah, I had one like.
Which gets you so distracted, right?
Um,
I see.
thinking of
Yeah,
what way I need to go
it's my
for
first shift here.
Lydia's
I've worked as a bar
reschedules for her
Okay.
meetings. I'm trying to
Yeah, I can't. I've only
remember
looked
which
at the
street.
ones, so I can't really
it's
give
muscle
my
memory
advice
once
on
I
how
see
this
the street,
compares to others,
pretty
and
much. But like,
It can get rowdy.
Alright, I'm just
but
trying to
I think all
picture it in my
bars
head.
can at a certain
Man, working even now.
I mean,
um,
the good news is I'm still a good
it's,
puncher. My other
it's one of
arm.
my bad traits. I think I get from Lydia.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
With all the workaholics.
Probably not, but a go.
Well, my job's more relaxed. At least I'm not like constantly like building stuff or anything like that. It's more of just managing.
What's
Well,
wrong
it's
with
still
that?
work.
I was just using it as an example. It wasn't really a bad thing.
Very
I-
convenient with bees, Daily Gear.
Oh, maybe it was intentional.
Oh, sure. Sure.
Feels like she touched a nerve.
He dared call me
No.
pretty boy. Yeah.
Mhm.
So, how did you lose the this game?
You want the cool story or the true story?
The true story.
I let me just sift out the cool ones.
Most
Alright.
Yeah, there we go. Put it simply, I was a kid and I thought it would be good. It would be a good idea to pet a slime.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
Alright, what's the cool story then?
No, I thought it was a great idea. Uh,
How about you, Ray? How do you get
story?
your red eyes? Is it like some
What's the cool
healing
story?
defect, or you're just born like
Oh, the
this?
cool story?
I was
I
just
lost it
born
in a
like
cave
this.
in while saving an
It's
entire family
just
of
the eyes that
wolves.
I kind of got from mom.
Wolves.
I mean, I guess it's more normal for Zorians
Did
to
you
have
bite
one.
your arm off while you were saving them?
Yeah.
No.
They have a bit
rock
of
fell
a
on it
different
and
color
then
palette.
Wolf saved me after I saved them. That's totally.
I see.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think they would do that.
Mine
That's
were a bit
why
what
it's cool
unfortunate.
do.
Probably not the true one.
Mm. You can make cool stories that are like believable though.
Yeah.
I could, but that's less fun.
I can respect that.
Even the slime story is interesting if you, like, set more stakes, I think.
I mean, it could be, I guess, but slimes aren't exactly
Excuse me for a moment.
dangerous
I
unless
have
you're
to
like
go find the
6
restroom.
years old.
Be right back.
Sure,
Mm-hmm.
I'll finish my tea. It's something I
Yeah,
like to
I was-
know. Can I have another beer?
Take that.
Yep, I'm on it.
Do I have another juice?
Uh,
Oh,
hold on.
Oh,
Oh,
It was empty
I mean,
anyway.
it was empty, so.
I can't
Yeah,
really
it-
transfer between hands.
it
Oh.
so
happens.
I'll just wash it off. Here. Hold on. Yeah.
If you could just pass the other one over. Or I can... Maybe.
There you go.
No, there we go. I got it. Perfect.
Quick draw.
So, when are you open?
Okay, could you turn this off for
Um,
me so it doesn't spill?
We're open
Oh, yeah.
pretty much Monday through Friday. I do a
Thank you.
little bit of work
Are
on
you going
in
to be
Saturday in the
able to help with that
mornings,
when I'm not here?
and
I
then whenever I
will
feel like
use
it.
my mouth or something. I don't know.
But we're usually open Monday through
Okay,
Friday.
just make sure to wash it off.
I like that.
afterwards. Your mouth, I
To be
guess.
fair,
That's
they don't
Mhm.
we
drink
threw
chocolate
Spetty in
though.
the way.
I'm talking for your sake. There's,
I just like working.
I imagine that's quite grimy.
Pretty great.
Probably, but I've probably eaten one.
what's our
Yeah.
other things that you like besides
There you go.
working though?
Yeah.
That's your beer, by the way. On the counter.
Where? Where is it?
Behind
Okay.
Kenny.
Okay.
Ta-da!
Ta-da. There you go.
But other things that I like to do besides working, I like to cook. And the occasional, like,
That's just normal.
swim.
Hmm. In the sea or in
And
the lakes?
Are you sure
And you
you'll be
weren't
able
really?
to handle this on your own?
Mm.
I mean, I guess
I'll be
you like your
fine.
sister as
I'll
well,
just wash off
since
the
you
top
wanted to
of
give her a
it.
gift.
That way, then I can just use my mouth.
Oh, yeah, I'm always looking out for my sister. Although, I'm
Yeah, but I was
trying
asking what
to
he
let
likes
her.
to do.
Yeah.
Hang out with your sister? That's
I
an
mean, I-
action.
There we go.
I guess, but
You meant, what are your hobbies then?
Like,
Yeah, like hanging out with people isn't really a hobby.
Yeah, it isn't really.
Nice.
I mean, it's
Is
like training, but I don't know how much you would call that a hobby.
I mean, I guess it
Sorry,
depends on what type of training you do and why do you
is
do
Ray
it.
still here, or did she leave
Yes,
without paying?
Ray's still here. She's just
No,
in the
she's in the
bathroom.
bathroom.
Okay, thank you.
What?
Nothing. One would think you're a Zurian with how much you do to like.
Oh, I get it from Lucy. She does it too much.
Yeah.
Lucy, is that your girlfriend?
Need one more
Uh,
just for the road.
No, it's my partner, the one that I run my business with.
Oh, okay, your
So you're
business partner.
married.
No, I'm
No,
not
he meant it
married.
as business partner.
Stop defending him. I'm trying to tease him.
Have you tried the beer here?
I see.
Mm.
no, is it any good?
I'll let you
Cute
know.
and full of tricks.
It really isn't. But, you know,
Right.
Okay.
I'm good, thanks.
yeah.
I wouldn't call teasing people tricks, and also don't call me cute.
Sure.
It's just kind of a weird thing to call strangers, you know?
But, you know, if you want to get drunk quickly, it gets the job done, so...
I mean, you did call me cute boy earlier.
I called you pretty boy,
Well,
that's different.
Didn't I get fired for that?
I guess.
I mean...
And for
I
what it's
don't
worth, that
know,
wasn't
I've
very
gotten in
polite
any
of me
trouble
either.
Yet. So...
Right. How many shifts have you had here?
I'll be
Well,
back in just a moment.
Might be my... 10th?
we're even now, I
Time
guess.
Oh, okay. Maybe I am allowed to get drunk here. Yeah, I don't. I could.
And for a traveling
Depends who's on
merchant, you're pretty
staff.
bad at,
But I'd rather not
communicating.
do it. When I'm just.
At what?
When I'm gonna be, it's just me for a bit.
For a
That is-
traveling merchant, you're pretty
that
bad
makes
at
sense.
communicating.
That depends on the person. Right now, I'm not really good for... You know, I'm not here to do business. Even though, well, I technically did some business.
Yeah, but
I mean, I
you're
can...
kind of an awkward person.
I
think
guess
we're done
sometimes
talking.
we all
I'm going to
have
take my leave.
our
Yep. Alright.
ups and downs.
Have a good night.
Enjoy your shift.
I will try.
It'll be fine.
Wait, you're leaving her alone? Isn't it her first night?
She has it handled.
She hasn't.
Get it?
Yeah, I was gonna like say.
I make more jokes about it than anyone else.
It's fine. Don't...
Well, did you finish drinking all the beer already?
Hmm.
I don't have to justify myself to you. I am going home. She is going to do a good job. and that's all that matters.
Either of y'all want to refill?
Sure.
Alright. And I've cleaned.
By the way, it
beer
was nothing
things.
against you. I'm sure you're very capable. I just have a mission to bully her.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. That's your order. isn't it?
No.
Nope.
It's mine.
Oh, you want to refill a tea? You want
It's not
No,
tea,
I
it's
didn't
tea.
finish yet.
beer? Okay. In that case, I will just grab the tea. I'm just gonna. Whoop. Do. Tea. Ah, there it is. Okay.
Cheers.
So, Kani, what do you do in your life? Like,
Study.
you study what?
There you
Fun.
go. More tea.
Arcane magic.
Sounds fun. You like it?
It's not. Sometimes.
Sometimes? Yeah, I heard the same thing from someone I know.
Oops. Jeez. Cheers.
Welcome back.
Oh, thank you, thank you,
Anything
thank
to
you.
drink?
No, I'm good. I'm probably fixing to step out here pretty soon.
Tea?
So, what's your name?
Oh, Villa.
Philo. Nice name. I'm Leo.
Thank you. My mum chose it for me. So, what's your names?
Oh, I'm Leo.
Leo,
Jade.
Jade,
Annie.
Innie,
People.
Handy.
Honey. Okay.
Hey!
Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Wow, a lot of hellos. That's like 5 new records.
Hello.
Well, you did say hello, so it's only polite to say it back.
Yeah, still, it's a lot.
We
Can
came
I
into
get
a
you
natural
beer,
pause to the
please?
Beer,
conversation.
yep, can do. Alrighty.
Thank you.
Beer. Empty one. Okay, fine. Give me a moment.
Uh-huh. Are you? Oh, like, okay.
Do I look like I can use 2 hands?
No, yeah, as soon as I said it, I just, okay.
Alright, here's your beer.
Thank you. I
Nothing
feel like
else.
you're gonna get like a new disease if
Okay.
you do that, but I mean like,
Well,
No,
no,
I
no.
already I
I
cleaned it
will be
before.
heading out,
I cleaned it before.
everyone.
It's fine.
So,
with
Mm.
what? Like,
goodbye.
that better be like some pretty
Probably
heavy
see you around your
duty
shop.
Cloth
cleaner.
and
Probably. Actually, I think
Okay.
I have a
Oh
delivery
yeah, I don't think that got it all.
early next week, so I'll
I mean, what
probably
kind of
see you
diseases
then.
can there be? It's like
anything.
Alright, I'll
People are
stop by if
touching it,
Lydia
you
needs
know?
anything else. You know I will.
Yeah, but you know, that's like a bunch
I'm
of
gonna
people's
touch
hands, and then
Alright,
you like
catch you later,
swallow
Jay.
a bunch of
Everyone.
people's hands, basically.
Bye. Yeah.
That's.
I mean,
There's...
yeah, but you can
I
still
mean,
like clean that
the cloth
off.
cleans it. It's
Yeah,
only,
like
it's
it's
only,
not.
it's not like it's rusted. I don't think we'd be allowed to, use it if it was rusted.
Like human
I
gunk
guess
isn't that like resilient.
Plus, it helps build your immune system. You'll be fine there.
Hell yeah.
I. Okay.
My
sure,
immune system is going to be
sure.
the best in this bar.
You heard it here first. You should be numbing on people's hands.
I'm not sure that's really what I was going for, but whatever.
Oh yeah. Also, you paying by
she
tab or
was saying.
per drink?
Oh, you know. Yeah.
Hmm.
No, I don't know. Please specify.
Fine. I'll pay it. I'll do a tab. Whatever.
Okay, what's your name?
Celeste. Just put
Celeste.
put it
Okay,
under
so one
that.
beer for Celeste. 2 beers and a tea. Did Jade pay?
He always pays by beer, I've heard.
Okay, did he leave like the gold
And
on
I
the
don't think he had a
table?
drink either.
Oh no, wait, no, he paid by ear, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so 2 beers and a tea.
Oh, you look
Uh,
fancy.
3
now
beers
on
and
3
a
beers.
tea.
You're now on 2 beers and a tea. Right, 3 beers and a tea.
Thanks.
You're now on.
I'm Leo.
On 1 beer. You're on 2 teas. You're on 1 beer.
Hi.
Yeah. Yep. I remember.
Nice
Oh,
to meet
tea,
you,
there's just
Leo.
juice.
Nice to meet you
That I
too.
bought.
Too slow.
Yeah, there is juice as well.
Yeah,
I
there's
guess.
no tea.
The pretty fancy necklace
not?
you got there.
No.
Yeah, that's some jade.
Somebody bought it
was-
all.
Bought it in
Ooh.
Lithonia.
Because I was told that someone had tea.
Wow.
Okay.
Peppermint juice.
Oh, where did
Okay.
that?
Apparently, it's the same thing to some people.
Apparently.
Oh.
Ah.
I don't know how that happened. So,
You mind if I get a
Leo, what
refill?
brings a fancy guy like
Yeah,
you to
sure.
a non-fancy
mind?
place
Oh, I'm
like
sorry.
this?
Just like medium people.
Gotcha.
And I came around here just
I
2
would
days
wave,
ago,
but I don't
so
really have a free hand.
No,
Fair.
it's
I
fine.
see.
Ah.
So pretty new to the area. How are you finding Lorath?
Let's see if
it's
I'm right.
alright for
It's,
now.
Villa,
Yeah.
I'm bad with names.
Thank you.
Oh, Villa.
Are you in Lorath for long?
Yeah, Sap
Like,
had mentioned.
Since long?
Oh yeah, you know,
I don't quite remember.
for quite a while. I've made a bit of a home here. All that good stuff.
That's
I think I've got
nice.
a hand on things.
Yeah, it's a pretty good place to
Don't try
settle
to laugh.
down
You know
or
what?
just pass through.
You know what?
Sometimes passing through
I
it's good, you know.
respect
You
that.
get to see all of it has to offer without having to.
Yeah, it does the morning.
Lay
I will
your
make
anchor
as many
down.
jokes as I can about it.
I mean,
Space
I will
like
stay around
10
for like
2
a
hours.
year or so I will still
I think
have
we're
to
going along
stay
just fine.
around.
So,
I planned on setting a
Oh.
shop around here.
You've got your beer. You've got your.
oh
Booze.
really?
Also,
Yeah.
you have to
Shop.
change your tab over to.
No, magic items.
Ah.
Because
General
Ooh.
store, the kind of stuff that
Oh,
people
man.
need.
I'm sure you make a
what was
killing
the name
off
of
of
the old
those.
lady? She never
I
told me her name.
know, I'm already doing that in
Julia. Okay.
multiple other
Ophelia.
countries.
Ophelia.
Oh,
Oh.
Ophelia. Okay.
So you are
Yeah.
quite
Yeah,
the.
Ophelia told me it was
is
tea,
it?
but it's not, apparently.
Yeah, we
It is
sold most of our tea.
quite
I
profitable.
think we might have like
It
one
is.
really
Raking
basic
that
tea,
gold in.
but we don't stock it super.
I
How
mean,
does
I'm
that
the
work
one
itself?
that just decides to make new deals and find good places to settle in, so
Anyway.
Well, still, that's like most of the work,
tabs
no?
Are,
yes,
Hannah,
I'd say
is it Hannah?
so, but still a lot of work goes as well to the
Sorry,
family company, so
Hanny, like you know,
Hanny.
the adjective.
And would I have heard of this
I
company?
failed my common class.
Oh wow.
Mm, well, we just
yeah.
settled around
Maybe-
Kilvia, so unless you went in
Yeah,
other
so two
countries, did you go
I-
in other countries?
I
No.
don't think I know
no.
your name.
Nah, I'm
Ray.
Right.
Then
born and
Ray. So
raised.
Ray has.
maybe
Two
not.
years
Then
now?
we are we Alderan
Ah,
Trading
yeah,
Company. Do you know about it?
Leo has 3 beers and a tea.
Nope.
And
Nope.
Celeste has 1 beer.
It means careful in
Gosh.
food,
Aldenberg.
especially when one's
So-
interests are concerned.
Yeah, we just arrived in Kilvia about a year or two
Being
ago,
smart.
but we settled in
Okay.
capital first, so
Where are you from?
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
I'm just dumb.
Don't say
Very
that.
cool.
I mean, I grew up on a farm. I'm not really.
It's
I don't
okay.
really
Let
have,
oh,
This is a bit
uh,
insulting
don't
to
worry.
farmers.
That was a cool trick. What did he think?
Well, they make it
What
up
do you
for
think of my
their
awesome
work.
bar trick
They-
that threw it
why?
over
why?
there?
No, please don't
I'm
break the
guessing.
ball. Hold on.
Oh,
Well,
this is also a part of the trick.
Huh?
good
Thank you.
good job.
Never mind.
Oh,
Wow.
thank you. Thank you.
That.
Thank you.
Well, here, one gold for that.
Oh
Only
wow.
when we get
Thank
a bit
you.
close,
Never
we
saw
really
that
start
trick
to be
before.
Crazy.
Right.
I know
okay.
it's a
Oh yeah,
Okay.
there's
It's a-
ghosts.
it's my family's
Aw.
passed down
Oh, that
tradition,
work.
you know.
Oh, good job for mastering it.
Listen,
Yeah.
it's okay. If need be, you can
Oh,
run
yeah.
out as fast as you can.
Thank
I'll
you.
clean up.
I'll just fight him.
I'll have your back the entire time.
Yippee.
So you said like magical items. Are they like those black market type stuff, like the shrunken
fun.
heads and skulls that talk in weird
Yeah.
languages?
No. I
No.
got magic books. I got folding clothes,
Give away that it's fine.
folding
It's
furniture as well. Like magically
Ooh, a
folding
lot of
tenting
folding.
camps. Magically cleaning about lots of things. So clothing, furniture, utensils, magical tools as well.
I don't know what you're talking about. What is
Lots
that?
of things, but the list goes on.
Melissa, Miss Sweater Wearer. Hi.
Yeah.
Get very hot very quickly.
I also
Sounds
got
like a
some
lot.
decorative items
see.
that are just magical and produce some particle
But you
effects.
still are
Secretly a
spending
lizard.
hands.
Ooh.
Yeah, pretty
And how
fancy.
much do
You
these
tell by my
normally
lizard
cost?
tail.
Yeah, maybe you just like stapled
Depends
a bunch of
on
fluff lizard
the
Ow!
quality that you
Oh
want
my
it,
god! No, thank
They're like
you.
glued
Huh?
on.
and the
okay,
rarity of the
yeah.
item
I
as
like
well.
gluing a lot better. Stapling is
I
too far
see.
for a
So they
joke.
probably fetch a pretty high price then.
Stapling sounds
Some could
painful.
fetch a high price. Yes.
Very.
Gluing,
I
okay?
see. And how's
Yeah,
the
no
security
worries.
at your store? You
No,
know,
I'm
gotta
just
make
used to
sure they're
Lorath's
pretty well
temperature.
protected,
Just-
right?
I don't have a
Easy.
store yet. Here at least.
I know,
I
but,
have
like,
one in the
when you
capital.
Some days you'll catch me outside.
right,
with
like do
it.
they normally have security?
Not today.
Yeah, with magical items.
Oh, I see.
think I've
Like
seen
what?
them.
I mean, I will
Oh,
not
like this
say
one.
everything, but it's like
Hmm?
Aw, come on. You can tell me a little.
I
Like,
already
you know,
told
those
you a little.
announcers and they're like fighting
But
kids where they
yeah,
go,
we
"See,
got a
I'm
lot of
Give me a little
security.
doing
more.
this one." You know, when
I
somebody's just
get
getting
it.
fucking destroyed and it's boring.
Fair enough. You can keep your secret.
I gotcha.
Like they said, traveling merchants are always full of secrets.
I'm sure you've been at some of them.
Seen a couple.
Ever participated?
No, not here.
Um,
Thought about it though.
you'd sweep the floor with them, I bet.
Hello,
Perhaps not.
Hi.
Greetings,
what's your name?
Deimos. Your name? Oh wait, it's Leo. I remember.
That is me.
Nice to meet you, Leo.
Nice to meet you too. You've been here for long?
In the Morning Glory or in Lorath?
No, in Lorath.
I've been here roughly, I want to say 12 or so years.
So quite long.
So you're very pink.
Mm.
Oh. You're very brown.
I guess
You know,
this.
it's good to.
I guess you did
have a
some other
clear
jobs
color
before that.
choice, you know?
I already
Pink suits.
saw the posters of this
Thank
place
you.
like getting opened just a month or so ago.
So,
From what I saw,
this is. Have you been here?
it's quite
before?
recent.
Yes.
Yes,
Nice.
it is.
This is my second time.
Mm.
But
Been here a couple times.
I did do some
anyone
work
else need to
previously
thank
before
you?
here, so
It's not so bad.
Hmm.
I've certainly got some.
Where did you work?
Sort of Fred. Good parts.
I did some work around here.
I am all for
There's a lot of places
I
to work
worked
around
in-
here. It's not.
Alright,
I
how about I
worked in
start it then?
Suvis district. I did
So you
dancing.
said you raised on a farm,
Oh,
right?
okay.
So
Yeah.
is it like outside the
From
city?
what I
or-
heard, it's
it's
quite profitable
sort of
there.
northeast
So
outside the city.
I will
You know
not
that
judge.
little,
Ah.
estate
It
with a bunch
can
of like
be,
little
yeah.
farms on it.
Lorath,
Yeah,
born and
I've been
raised.
out there.
Yeah, up there.
Oh, nice.
good
At least
city
you
to be
grew up in a
raised
nice
in.
Did you like
area.
it?
I'd
Oh,
imagine.
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, other than the occasional
Yeah,
slime infestation.
I liked it for a bit, but eventually I
you
wanted
did it better
some.
than
I wanted a change of
about
pace.
it.
It's also fun stuff.
Slimes
to
are
do.
Yeah, it
usually not
happens
dangerous,
every so
so
often.
long as you don't try and pet them.
Well, after
Yeah,
dancing
that's what I've
for
heard.
10 or so years, it'll be
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
It can strain the muscles
Well,
as
I
well.
used to
right
pet
now or
everything.
when I was like a kid.
Just. Oh shoot.
It can, yeah.
Now.
I see. At
I
least you
mean,
learned
I've been
from your
traveling for
mistake.
quite a while
I
now,
hope
so
I mean,
that too, I will have to
Yeah.
cut it to a stop at some
No,
point.
it did not get well, so
Swimming,
At
etc.
some point, it's just
Oh,
depending on where you go. Perhaps it'll fuel the
So you're a
fire
swimmer
of
then?
adventure for more.
that was an interesting week.
I
Yeah,
guess.
I bet.
I mean, I'm pretty good
Mm.
at swimming.
Honestly, I couldn't
but I wouldn't
tell whether
like
my parents were
call
my
myself a
parents.
swimmer.
I mean, I've already went
So
to
confused on
pretty
how to
much
react
everywhere
because
in the world
obviously,
besides
well,
Chern,
some-
Edakia, and Khaslana.
big bad thing. But also, I did it
Mm.
petting a slime.
Churn is
Oh.
interesting.
Well, multifaceted.
It's
Yeah.
just, it's such a funny situation
I
that they
suppose
didn't
everyone
know
is,
whether to
so-
laugh or cry.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
How about you?
understandable.
You had to describe
And
yourself
honestly,
in one word.
Obviously, at the time, I wasn't laughing, but I
So,
Well, I
always
don't know
laugh.
how you can
Oh,
laugh
wow,
about losing an
stealing
arm.
My...
So,
Trick.
any good thing
what
happened
I'm
during
Now,
your work at
wisely.
this
Back
bar?
then,
Like,
yeah.
did some interesting stuff happen?
Yeah, I could imagine.
Like in the bar specifically?
So,
Mm,
bartender,
Watch
huh?
yourself,
Change of
though.
pace.
I
Don't wanna
guess,
do
yes.
farming anymore.
Mm,
I will not
Honestly,
ask
that
for
it's
interesting
kind of
things that
difficult to
happen
do farm
outside of
work
I'll
with,
have to
you know,
watch you extra
one arm.
in your
closely.
personal life.
Oh,
fair.
I
come
see.
on.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, it's not
Well,
really,
I'm imagining.
I don't think anything
sides or
like
pull
super
along a
interesting has
car.
happened quite yet.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Besides, obviously, the
See.
Valentine's.
So,
I mean, I've got a little bit
Valentine's
of
twins
magic,
being
but
here.
Besides,
with-
even
I heard about
You know,
them.
meeting someone.
Yeah, I heard about
So
them
true.
quite
It
recently.
makes it more
Um,
difficult to cast.
Yeah, we
in
are
this bar
so,
even.
I'm so
Gotcha.
broke, you know? It's so
Okay.
true. I'm like all the other
So
college kids.
I'm
So,
imagining since you
yeah.
are a farmhand, you have a pretty
Wow,
strong
that
arm,
was so
right? So
believable
like, have you
that I
tried
believed
I do,
holding
yeah.
a tray
So,
of,
how are
like,
they?
a few
I
months and
heard
see
they
how many
were,
you can hold?
you know,
Uh,
the
I mean, I guess
sun
technology
You
would
don't
that
have to do it right now.
is-
I'm just
much
asking.
to my
You don't have to do it right
right,
now.
What?
I don't want you to have to.
That's
like,
too much
drop-
noise,
I don't want
sorry.
you to drop
They
everything.
like to
I'm just
test
asking if you
boundaries.
have
I'll
done
say
it.
They
We
like
don't
to
have any
test
space here.
boundaries?
That's not
I was just
Mhm.
curious.
How so? I heard
Yeah,
that
I was
the
just-
male
I was
one
just gonna
was
go out
like
and just go and
Also,
buy
you
a
know,
tray
with-
for half an hour and come back.
perfect score,
No.
Look, I'm at 21 right
good
now.
at everything he does, doing his job.
I'll connect on the way. just
Really hard
run by, go
worker,
past
and
them.
then
I mean,
the other one,
Oh, you're not
Perhaps
using
in
this?
that
Thanks.
regard, yes.
Myself.
But
I might just
personality-wise,
struggle with that
when they're
bit.
away from all the
Yeah.
prying eyes,
Oh
they're
yeah,
a bit different.
it's just, yeah.
I mean,
I
I've
just-
never met them out of their
Yeah, I'm. Don't get me
circle,
wrong, I haven't,
so
if I've
I've never
gained
met
any sort of,
them
like,
at
gained
all,
strength
but
in it, I lost it at a pretty young age,
just
so
kind of
I've got
assumed
all
you
my
were a
strength when
student.
I left
I
arm.
They like to
totally
fish for
would.
reactions, so they like to
well,
push
I
people.
wouldn't
At
do that.
least you're left side dominant
I
now.
mean, don't
Yeah,
have
I can
strong
understand that.
You could say that. Certainly.
No.
Mhm.
It is a
I
way
just do it
to
for it, so
keep yourself entertained.
Not enough that
You
circle.
don't have to
I'm-
apologize.
Yeah, I suppose. so.
There-
That
You gave me no
closer to
shit.
exam
So yeah, I will
season?
take it.
Is that
I
closer
gotcha.
to exam season?
Oh yeah. I mean,
What do you do for work anyway?
to be honest, I'm not a huge one
I'm
to
just
look
currently
I
an
wouldn't-
assistant slash
I would
running-
probably do the same
errand
thing as
runner
them
for
in
Lydia.
rare case.
For
It's
what? For
very-
what?
To,
No, that
you know,
way.
let out
I'm
some
an
steam. I heard that their
assistant slash
parents
errand
are
runner for
quite,
Lydia.
Lydia.
I mean,
So
they
then,
lead
like,
their company
stuff
and
that
they
would
really
take
lead
you,
it
like,
Have you
well.
ever been to the
hours
S
to,
district?
like, learn or,
So
like,
I guess they
practice
would
and
expect the
finish.
same
It'll take
thing
you
from
6
their,
hours if you're sleep
I've
deprived,
been
and
occasionally.
well, son.
and you gotta,
Since
like, sleep
the
less.
son is
It's
Ever
supposed
been
to.
to
so
the
it's cycle.
Suncubus?
And the only way
Right.
to win that is to not
Maybe,
play all
yeah.
and
Oh,
just
got ya. Yep.
Yeah,
Sleep.
and
yeah,
just
I'm
Oh.
her assistant.
yeah.
Oh.
1 minute, I
congrats.
got echo call.
Thanks.
Yeah, like all my friends. Like the
Yeah.
university.
And
Yeah,
these long
You call it-
lines
See you
of
later.
crops and easily
Yeah.
navigatable areas.
what
Like
are
on
you
the
going
Lorath
to
Oh,
I
sorry,
think
it was
it's
my
just-
nephew.
with your
Uh,
car?
No,
You
you're
get
fine.
used
Take
to it
over
once
the
you figure
world.
everything out.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Trust me.
nice.
Yeah.
It's easy to
All I
lose
know
somebody.
is
It
around
is the
here.
only way
Beaches.
to contact from Muspetnia, so
Beaches.
Yes, they
How
call
you
me a
playing
lot.
with that?
just
And
invent some
the
real
Well,
powerful
district is
arcane
that?
magic.
I guess the
way.
traveling is doing
It's
well.
more
then,
that way,
'cause
but yeah, you're close enough,
getting
dear.
calls from
Close
Aspetia
enough.
on the
Mhm.
Echo Stone
I
is
just
gonna
take
be
the long way
expensive.
round. That's totally it.
it is
Nothing wrong with
expensive,
taking the
yes.
scenic route.
And
Exactly.
yeah,
But to be fair, you could argue maybe it's district.
mm,
Here's the scene.
the job is going well.
It
company
definitely has its sights.
Pays well.
So you
How
got a
about
pitch
you?
already for this arcane deity? Oh,
No, I'll have to like.
To be fair,
figure
I
it
feel
out.
the beach
Yeah,
is pretty nice to
workshop
go to,
something.
if only just to.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
Like,
love night walks on the
I
beach.
don't know, maybe you
They're
can
my
suggest
favorite.
some ideas. What do you think?
Great way
For
to
me,
clear
I
your
just
mind.
like
Arcane
laying there
magic would help me
night,
take
like
over
when
the
the
world.
tide starts coming
you know?
up.
I'm open to
It's just like-
ideas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just
I'm
feeling
not
the
even gonna
ocean just
pretend
slowly
I
sort
know
of
a lick
come
of
up on you.
arcane
And
magic.
what
It's,
I do is I
it's about
I lay
ideas.
there and I
you
wait
know?
until I just start
Ideas,
to feel the
good.
ocean
like if
on
I
my
just say,
arm,
like, oh,
and
go
that's when I
go
leave.
talk to the biggest, strongest one. I don't
That's a
think
good
that's how
time to
that
leave,
works.
yeah.
No,
Exactly,
Like,
it's
like I
literally
have
just-
to invent
Okay, I'm gonna
something.
lay here until
you
the tide
know?
comes up.
Oh, you have to
Tide.
invent.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Wait,
Mm,
wait,
Okay.
how
makes
would
sense.
a...
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, here's
I mean,
Here's an
cold
idea,
sand is
okay.
weirdly
you
satisfying.
make a
though.
really big explosive, and you say,
Yeah,
if you
it
don't
is
make
nice.
me rule
I
the
love
world,
walking
I'm
through it
gonna
barefoot.
blow
Feels
the
really
world
nice.
up.
Yeah.
You know,
Excuse me
points
for a
for
moment.
practicality.
Yeah, takes time.
That reminds me
And
of a long
maybe
times I spent in the
realism,
desert.
Just 'cause
That's
I
not
feel
very
like
fun.
explosions are fairly
Hot sand is not very
Yeah.
cool.
some difficult, but I
If you notice,
feel like it lacks panache. You know,
joke.
Sand
it's not
can
very
be
super villain. It's just kind of
depending.
like
I think
Okay.
sand can be nice.
Okay,
It also
okay.
it just depends on where you're at.
Well, in the middle of a desert, that's not really appreciated. But you have ways to
Yeah.
get off that.
Thinking, I'll get something really, just
you can take it.
Have you
however
ever
can
been
and
in
get back
a
to me.
desert?
yeah.
Yeah,
Damus?
once or twice I have been.
Which one? Yospetian one?
Um,
The
no,
majority of my ideas are just
one near
inducing
Chern.
apocalypses, which probably
Oh, that
isn't
okay.
a good
I wouldn't
strategy.
set my
No, you
foot
know,
in
you
there
got like
personally.
half
Maybe-
the world left to lure over.
Oh yeah.
You
yeah.
wanna,
I
you
didn't
know,
have a choice.
drink something?
You're
Sure.
born in Chern?
I'll have one.
Okay.
Okay, what do you want to drink?
Beer.
Well,
I was one of the few that came
Right,
through the
here
portal.
it is.
Oh, you're a old one then.
Make sure
okay.
this is clean.
You can make
Yes.
like automat. Oh,
Mhm.
I just stole someone's beer.
Okay. Okay, I
Okay.
don't want to use my health again.
So
Can
you can make
just
like
get an alcohol?
automatons with arcane
Yeah, I
magic,
got you.
right?
Thank you.
I
Or
mean,
something like that.
Not a problem.
they're made with arcane magic, but that's not
Yep.
the type of
There you
arcane
go.
No,
magic
I
that I'm
do
gonna be
clean it
learning.
after
But
every-
like, you know, okay,
Oh,
well,
okay,
I'll
don't
heal
worry,
you
yeah.
around. You know, I have some connections.
You're
You know, I know a person who knows a
yeah.
thing or two about automaton.
Do you want to buy one?
All right, hear me out.
Yes.
Okay, you.
There you go.
No, that's not
No.
Good
really.
to
Came
see
by
you
it.
alive.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
Mhm.
so you build an automaton that's like super strong and cool, and then you sell it to like all these world leaders, and you're like, this is like the best protection robot ever. And then when they're all being protected, you like flip a switch, and then they all go attack mode.
Ooh,
One
okay,
second.
Okay, yeah.
Fucking calibration.
Good to see you, Lilith.
Likewise. It appears we have a new employee.
yeah,
That we do.
I exist.
How many days of like work do you get?
What do you mean?
Looks like there's so many employees here. You're only getting like 1 day of work a week.
Okay,
The-
here's a question.
This is open during the week too.
Yeah.
Okay, if you take
Yeah,
over the
yeah.
world, what are
I
you
think I've met
like? What do you want to
1,
do with
2,
the
3,
world?
4, 5 now.
Hmm.
5 employees isn't
Well,
exactly much.
Man.
there's Sav, like Irene, which is like owner and co-owner. Then you then you have Villa here. Then you have Miss Ophelia. And then Lucy, which
Such
is
a
like an
broad
impromptu
question,
worker.
you know, there's a lot
Oh,
of
yes.
stuff that would change about the world.
What's in total?
Like what?
I do race
I think 6
casino off the
employees
map.
for a bar is pretty
You know, if we want to be basic.
small.
Right, well,
Yeah.
you do need a bomb
Yeah.
for that one.
Especially considering the fact we usually do
Yeah,
like...
maybe,
Well,
maybe I should
hello,
like
Bear.
skip the world
Might see,
domination
or
and
like
go
one.
straight to inventing a
So, I mean,
way
I was
to
here
Yeah,
one or
when,
two
at a time.
What's your name?
Ophelia one was here, and Ophelia left.
Lilith,
And it was me.
a pleasure.
He
Guess
came
that
in.
could
Nice to
work.
meet you.
Yourself?
I'm Leo.
Guessing we're not
As
gonna
a
get
show of
third.
force,
Fuck.
I'll
Traveling
bomb
merchant.
all of you too if you don't do what I say.
Maybe.
yeah,
It just
yeah.
depends.
From
Who's
the
that?
What
Aldenburg.
family?
Who knows? Kyrene could walk through that door and be
What?
like, "Hi guys." I'm like,
Where do you
well,
originate?
I
there
don't
she
know, I'd
is.
probably just like gather.
I come from
Yeah,
Mospetian.
I haven't actually-
to leave everybody
is she like-
alone
isn't
and
she
then
like
like
the manager,
retire
like,
onto
Cohen
like
or
a
Ah,
private island.
yeah.
But this
Um,
clothes
no, like,
come
I feel
from
like you could do that without
Nitonia.
taking over the world.
I think you'd get along well.
That's why we peculiar style.
Any particular reason?
I like them, so why not?
No, but
They
obviously
make for
that's
good
that's
traveling
fine,
clothes,
so
especially in the
Yeah, like-
desert.
doing-
Don't take over the world. Listen, here's the thing. You don't take
Best
over the
thing
world
I
because
can say
you
is why.
actually want to rule the world.
I
That's
can't
like
imagine
an
it.
entire
I
world.
imagine
You
nice
Imagine
trek to get
are-
here.
you know? Like,
You try to be as
well,
independent
I
as
spent a
possible
lot
in
of
this
time
part.
traveling,
at that
so
point you're
to
not
get
ruling.
here,
So, like,
I
what's the
went
point?
through Nitonia,
Like,
Koroma,
you want to rule
Wait,
the world
Storia,
just to
then
see
Avalon,
if you
then
can do
Ontosh,
it, you
and then
know?
She
Yavia.
disrespects
And
my
then I
rules.
came
Find
back
someone else
to
who has
Kilvia at the
completely
capital,
illegal.
and
And
then I came
we'll be
here.
immediate best friends. That's just how
I
it
was
works.
That's quite a
close.
large ego,
but
then.
it
You've been
was
all over.
close. But unfortunately,
I
that's
did
what
a
I came
long
up with.
travel.
You don't get to do the wiggle.
You might as well
That's
grab
the
my
best
beer,
friend.
do you?
No, unfortunately, I don't.
I'm gonna take that as a no.
Yeah, you just.
I can't imagine it was a
I'm
fun trip.
assuming this one was mine.
Probably.
Oh, speaking of.
And I come back and everybody's so quiet. Crazy.
Yeah. You just stunned
A
everybody
shame.
with your sheer presence, you know?
It's totally the good looks. That's what it is.
Aw, you're sweet. Just like Cammy.
I'm tasty too.
Because I'm pink doesn't mean I'm sweet. Can be spicy.
Well, my impression of you. Well, yes, obviously. Otherwise, you'd be boring, right?
Mm-hmm. What's up?
So, what kind of errands do you run, Ray?
Hmm?
What kind of errands do you run?
How about you, Deimos? If you took over the world,
majority of
what
the
would you do with
time,
it?
just things that Lydia needs done. Like maybe
don't think I would take
rescheduling
over
some
the world,
appointments so that
but,
she
Okay,
can
but,
stay
like,
working on whatever she's
assume-
working on. Running around the district,
Like,
getting everything in
do it?
order.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like a
Like if I
messenger
took over
woman
the
type
world and I
thing, but at the
gave
same
it to
time,
you
it's errands that she needs me to do. Maybe pick up a crate or two from
sort
somewhere
out.
to deliver it to somebody
How would you
else
go
if they
about
need
it?
it.
I
Mm-hmm.
feel like it'd go into ruin.
Do you mind if you
Wow. How
take an
so?
appointment for me and Lydia?
I'm not a type of person that would necessarily
Yeah, hold on. Let me
be suited for running something.
pull up the schedule real
Like,
quick.
yeah, I can command people and direct people,
Oh, she
but
actually
I'm not
does have a
one
free
for
slot.
running, for instance, a business or a high-profile
Looks like Monday
type
she's
of
open.
establishment that has,
Around.
well, in this case, the world. I would be able to do that,
I would say
even if I
close
was
to
to
like 8
delegate.
p.m.
Okay.
Hey, but like,
Well, that's
what
fine
type
by
of
me.
stuff would you want to change?
Yeah, you want me to put you down?
Yeah. Leo
No.
Oldenburg.
There's nothing that I'm. Well, I guess.
Leo it is. I'll let her know.
Alright.
Things I would want to change. I'd
She
have
wants to
have,
A
know.
professional
at least in the
Oh.
books,
gonna
Apologies.
say a
like,
professional errand runner sounds very
deity
close to my line of work.
power in order to change what I want to change.
Yeah, except
What kind of stuff?
I don't
is
know
that?
exactly what you do.
An errand runner. Like
You're an
made
errand
for
runner?
hires. Yeah,
not a
go
maid.
out.
I'll have to talk to you
That's
about
a
It's
it.
a different
symbolize.
Yeah, that's not the same
Okay.
thing.
Errands are different compared to cleaning. If Lydia asked me to clean, I don't
I'll
think
look forward to
that's
it.
not in my job description.
Sometimes it's
I'm her
cleaning,
assistant.
but other times I generally do it
So-
first.
I didn't
Ooh,
prophesize
there's a
this.
hole
It
in your
never
Kinda
story.
do what's
You're
asked.
hiding
Oh, wait, is that
something.
mine?
But
Oh, what?
I run errands
I-
Predictable now.
for
What is
very rich
happening?
families.
No,
in
I was
rich
joking,
houses.
like, oh, Kyrene could walk through that door.
The
Like, hi
secrets
guys.
I'm
Oh,
hiding.
hey, there you are.
Well,
Well,
here
I
I
mean,
am.
y-
Hello.
No, duh. I'm sure you've
I see
heard
a new
things.
worker. I guess so.
Yes, hello.
Got you in here.
Villa.
Come again?
Yes, I
Villa.
do cleaning and
Villa. All right. Well, nice to
I
meet
do
you. My name is
running the
Kyrene.
shops, not running them, but
Thank you.
Doing
I kind of guessed
shopping.
that from his reaction.
or
Well, I still
mediating
trade.
trade, whatever's really needed. I
Yeah.
I get called in
Well,
if
it's
they
nice to
need
meet
more
you.
hands, and I don't see what you think I could be hiding.
Anyway,
Hmm.
things going.
Not
here?
really
It's
sure,
The
still
only thing I
but
think they're
quiet.
hiding from is pretty much the sun.
No, actually, it's been quite lively.
Oh, the evil world
As
of
my shift
cleaning
goes on. I
floors.
don't know how it was before.
Yes, can make your skin as
Honestly,
pale.
kind of just chill. It's,
as
I
the
mean,
night.
I was here
in a
for
sense, it
probably
is right
20
since
minutes before you
the
showed up.
maids of the Eldenberg family
Hmm.
kind of know a lot of things about us.
see. Well,
but not
Did you say you're
made
from the
for.
Eldenberg family?
Yeah.
I mean, because it was Ophelia
Oh.
when I showed up. Ophelia left,
Okay.
and then you showed up like 20 minutes after she left.
But that's a
that's
family
an
from
ominous thing to
Mospetnia.
say.
Half an hour then. Ish.
come again.
I haven't
Sorry.
done
I say
business with
this
them
place has pretty famous
in
people
my
going to it.
lifetime.
That's normal. We just
Well,
arrived in
we are
Kilvia.
technically co-owners
Only
of
2
this
years
place,
since we
so
arrived here.
I will be frequently here. Yes.
I frequented the capital for the past 2 years.
You see, I'm a country girl. I don't understand who's famous and who's not.
Karen.
It's okay. You'll
I
pick it
know.
up as it
Wow.
goes. It's
She
fine.
Stay
does
young,
venture
my
outside
friend.
the Succubus
Stay young.
district. Crazy.
Yes, indeed I do, dearest.
I'm
Good to
young.
see you, Kyrene.
Good to see you too, dear. What's your business here anyway?
Oh, I heard you talk about this place, so why not fucking indulge myself coming here? Come on.
Alright. Well, fair
Plus,
enough.
you're possibly could be here, so more reason for me to show up.
Oh my.
Yeah, is Lydia gonna start visiting this place?
No, I think she's too busy for that.
No,
but,
that'd be
you know.
interesting. That would
The
be
fucking
interesting.
paparazzis lined outside the door. Oh.
I think at that point,
Oh,
I'd be
boy.
more of a fucking bodyguard than a bartender.
Mm.
She might have an opening
Don't
soon,
worry,
Mom.
I just attract the cameras.
I'm sure you've got
I'll be the
bodyguards
protector.
like on her own, right?
She can also take care of
I like you.
herself. You know.
Mm.
Thank
That's
you.
very true. She can.
You are also cool.
Thank you. So, Miss Karen, you want a
Yes.
drink?
Yes.
It isn't glamorous work, I have to
What
admit.
would you like?
Cleaning? I wouldn't say it's very
Well,
glamorous
we don't
work.
have whiskey, so
Isn't
it's
I don't
glamorous, but
mind.
it pays for these beers.
Honestly,
so
I'm thinking about just
can't
ordering
complain.
some to get, make sure we have some for when it
Yeah,
comes to
something to
that.
dull the pain for a while, I guess.
I've been thinking about that as well, but at the same time, I'm
To
like,
dull the pain of cleaning? That doesn't.
I mean,
Let's
you
keep
could
it
also
here,
do
but-
that
magic
feels
tricks.
a bit over exaggerated.
I see.
That pays
It hurts your
well.
back
that's
after a
already
while.
overwhelmed as is, so
That's
you
true.
know.
Can you redo it?
Fair.
I will
Not right
return the favour.
now. You have to like. It's like a once
I
per
see,
day
thank
thing.
you.
Oh, okay.
Ah, I see. You're on a cooldown
Teamwork,
now.
I see.
Exactly.
Very good.
You get it.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
That's very
Nice
fine.
teamwork, I guess.
It helped
Yeah,
until,
he scratched my
exactly.
back, so I scratched his.
You know, the limited mana that
Fair.
I, as a non-magic user, have. It just takes a bit.
Thank you. Both of you.
Ah.
For sure, for sure.
Well,
You're very welcome.
Oh,
And I
just
guess
put
I'm
it
the
on my
credit.
tab.
Win-win.
yes, your tab.
Is she
Oh, no,
your
seems like
friend?
Someone paid for it already.
Oh, what? Oh, who did? Who dared?
It's totally
No.
me. I'm taking the credit.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Is she your friend?
That's right.
Well, you could just
I know
text
Kyrene
me
pretty
right
well.
away if you want to
She's
hang out, you know.
well known in the district. She
No
works at the
need
Pink
to be so
Succubus, so
secretive.
yeah, I do know her.
Ooh,
Okay,
Prince Succubus.
well,
I'm
I'll
being-
present myself
I'm
then.
being
surprised.
secretive is the one thing I'm not.
It is quite a show.
Oh,
if
I
you ever
see.
go, it's not too expensive. It's reasonable.
Hello,
Not my-
Miss
It's
Karine.
not my taste, but
Greetings.
the name is spread
I'm
far,
Leo.
I'll tell you that much.
The drinks are good. You just don't have to go.
Nice
for
to meet
dancing
you,
if
Leo.
want.
Nice to meet you too. Karen is
Unfortunately, that place is out
quite
of
rare
my,
for a name.
out of my income bracket.
Well, I would think so. It's a
Again,
demonic
it's
name.
affordable. It can be.
I
Unless
guess
If I
so.
could afford the
know,
pink
scrounging
Succubus, I wouldn't be
around
as
Suits you
intent on
well.
drinking the cheapest beers.
So the
Thank
the
you.
richest of the rich can't. don't pay
So
well?
you work in
Wow.
the Pink
Who
Succubus?
could have foreseen this?
Yes, I do.
I mean, especially if you want to go to.
I
want to get away from all
have
the rich
a few
people,
questions if you
come
would
to a
like
cheaper
to
tavern,
spare some time for
is
me.
what I said until I showed up, and then we had a noble and two big business big
yeah,
shots
sure.
show up.
I'll be
So,
down.
each one.
Want to go over there
I
first?
don't think
Sure.
they've been mean to you, have they? At least.
I get beer.
Oh, what's up?
So I wanted to ask, the Pink Succubus is well known for a club dancing, right?
Yes, we do dance.
Okay. Does it have lots of customers? I guess it's a big place, right?
It's one of the most famous places in the S district, so yes, we are frequently visited.
I see. About Lydia, personality-wise, is she's caring? I'm just
You
asking
would need
because
to figure that out yourself.
Very well. I will not ask more questions about it then. Do you dance in that club?
I'm one of the Succubus District's flames.
Apologies, I
I'm
arrived.
very much known for my dancing in Lorath, so yes.
Apologies,
I
I arrived only 2 days ago, so I do not really know much about everything that is happening in the city.
You shall be forgiven.
But it
I was
is
just teasing you anyway.
it is quite an honor to meet one of the flames then.
Oh, well, thank you.
Well, if you need any of my services, I am from the Aldenberg family. We specialized in lots of general store items and magic items, be it arcane or just found in peculiar places.
Okay, magic merchant?
Indeed, we specialize in that, but we do a lot.
Okay. Well, I personally don't really have a need for any magic items, but I'll keep you in mind.
Yeah, if you need anything, you can just call me. If you have an Echo Stone, if you want. I don't mind sharing my contacts.
Yes, I do. Let me just quickly see. Oh, yep, there it is. Just link it up.
There you go. Well, it was a pleasure. Maybe we could continue talking with a drink. It's been a while since I haven't drunk anything. Maybe that would be my 5th beer.
At that point, honestly, dear, if you
Yeah,
needed
of
to
course.
fill
I do not want to keep you from paying. as
All right.
I
well.
would have left my job immediately.
No, it's my work is.
I like your
I don't work
pants.
for a
The
specific
bee's
family. I'm
cute.
called in.
Can I
if they're
have
running low.
another beer, please?
I don't
Well,
work
I
for
would
a family.
decline that work
Pants?
then
The
and not have
bee
to
is-
deal with the
the
bullshit.
bee
that's
My
involved.
old cup
It's cute.
I
was
haven't gone
red
back.
beer.
I have not
Thank
gone
you.
back since. But you have to
I
follow
don't know how
your
to
house standards.
You want to refill Miss Going?
I've had
Well,
people
That's a
call me
good
cute.
question. I actually lost
people
track
call
of
my
your
hair
Leo, are you good with
Um,
a regular cup?
Well,
Not about
Yeah,
that.
I'm good
Instead of
with
a
a
mug,
regular
we're out of
cup.
mugs right now.
Yeah.
well, you
Okay.
know, every first happens.
In my
eventually.
opinion, dear, you
That's not
should
to
probably
say
find
you-
a different agency if you're going to have to deal with that type of work. Somewhere where they
Yeah.
respect you.
I've had quite a few firsts, so
Yeah, I did.
Don't be
I
a
haven't
doormat your
changed.
whole
This-
life. It's not enjoyable.
First arm removed.
This isn't a permanent thing.
That was.
I'm planning
that was
on
I mean, that was one of
getting
them,
a
but
more
not quite what I meant.
stable career once the theatres around Kilvia or Lorath open up.
Oh, so you're like an actor or something?
Pretend
Be
I
a
didn't say
tease.
that.
Oh, there are theaters around
I
here?
wish, but I'm not that smart, I'm afraid. Yes, there's a
That
lot.
was-
Very good
Well,
theatres.
with time you
Oh.
can become,
Okay.
you know, very elegant in the art.
Nobody
have
told
one.
me
I
about
have-
theaters around here.
After,
I'd
like,
rather be
work and
behind the
stuff?
scenes, script writing and things like that. That's more my.
So you're a writer. Oh.
I do
Leo,
writing in my
Okay.
spare time, but most of the time, my
Oh,
work
I
in
mean,
theatre has
stepped away
mostly
for a
been
moment.
ushering.
Yeah, I think so.
I've been in, so you
They
could be here
trans-
literally every other day, and I just wouldn't know.
Concessions,
that's
things
done.
like that.
It's here, at least.
Oh, so you would like to
Private
be a writer
handbars
and also run the
in the
theater
past,
as
but-
well.
No, sorry. I'd like to be a writer as my end goal, or an actor as my end goal. But right now, from my experience, when I've worked in theatres in the past in
a rural area.
Karama,
We do
it's
con-
Yeah,
been
I'm from
concessions and
the
all
farms
the
up north.
lower jobs.
Oh,
I got joy out of it. You got to see it. You got to see a lot of
Not
places for
exactly far
free,
away, it's
so
only
I
like
can't complain.
an hour's.
That's fair.
caravan
If it has
journey,
its
but-
benefits, really, can you complain?
Yeah. Exactly. Well, you can because they shut down.
Same time,
They
didn't really
ran out of money,
Oh.
and they
I
shut
did.
down.
I guess you can complain.
I get that.
And moved here, and all
guy
the
just look?
everyone turns
I'm
out
I'm from a
theatre
small
jobs are
fishing
pretty
town to the
in
east.
demand,
Can a
or
guy
not
just
not in
look?
demand. They're pretty well saturated.
Oh,
So I've been struggling. But
by the way, I got a question for you.
I get
I
that.
wouldn't really call it.
Is there a lot of
Mhm.
nobles and rich families in Lorath?
Like a bunch of.
I would guess
yeah.
so.
There are quite a few that I've worked for. I've seen two here. I've seen I've forgotten her name. I think it was Akane, but I might be wrong.
Cool.
Very,
I
very much. Obviously noble, bit naive if you ask me, but. And then you have the Valentine twins, which are. They're something.
Right, sorry,
The Valentines
yes,
are
but,
something.
I mean,
I get that. When I was
from people that talk to them around here, apparently they have a very fighting personality that tries to
So I hit my
Well, it was more
That's
like
what
that was
ask
what was
for
expected
a
of me.
response, like attention.
Same here, but like also like.
They're probably just probably how they were raised. I don't think they're
But-
bad people.
but
I think
I'm-
they just grew up with money, didn't struggle.
I'm pretty
Which is
sure.
what most nobles.
Not really sure. I know that the Valentines, well, the family used to run quite well.
Gosh, that
Still
name just
is.
keeps appearing.
Yeah,
I mean,
people can.
I
also
still
to
hear
admit
about
they-
it in Ospetnia that
I know,
these,
it's like, get
well,
another
the
conversation
son,
topic already.
I don't know his name.
What name?
The son of the Valentines is quite hardworking and he does his job well.
Noble people.
Never
They're
thought he
wealthy
would be
and
into
their reach
trouble.
stretches far.
The fashion ones.
You would not believe the amount of knockoff stores that
Yeah,
I've
nobles-
encountered
nobles
of
are one
them.
the only things that we really
It's
knew about much, mostly
honestly
because the
very
nobles were
impressive
the ones that owned the
that-
estate on my
Especially in this
farm,
climate.
so-
Very impressive.
I mean, I
I haven't
know,
got the best vibe with the other kids.
I know
We- it
since
was
the
kind of
market
like
is saturated
renting
with
the
them
farm,
in
and then,
Hospetnia.
but except instead
But
of like paying, we just
like
kind of
like
get
always,
from
it's
the
only the actual rich that
I wouldn't say
can
so.
buy them.
Not
I
serfdom.
wouldn't say so either.
I don't know what's after me. Is.
I bought a
You'll
costume from
encounter a
them.
lot of wealthy people.
Others are
Oh,
fine.
okay, then I guess
Mm.
yes.
Well,
It's
I
I
think
didn't know
like
they
the
did. I
best
didn't know they
tasting
did costume
alcohol.
design, but it would make sense.
For me personally, it's whiskey.
It's possible
Mm.
they've. I mean, I don't think the theaters in. Maybe some of the
But one
higher
can
end
also fuck
theaters
with
in.
Not
Kilvia
not
use
a
that.
costume as in character costume.
An outfit.
A costume is
Hardly even a town.
you know,
probably, like,
Like a mask.
tailored.
15
No,
people
tailored
in my family.
uh,
Just
for
like a
for
tailored outfit.
official. Yes,
You're,
for official matters.
Formal wear.
Yeah, formal wear.
That is what. That is their specialty. That's their specialty.
It's a bit of a
what they do.
more southern thing.
Indeed.
I mean,
Sure.
if you want to know about rich
Very
people,
much
you
yeah.
go around
It's like
Alright.
merchants'
yeah.
guilds and talk to people there.
Avoid
They
these
have the
people,
Where?
connections.
Talk to these people, trade with these people.
Merchants
And
Guild.
like
There's
what's
one somewhere. I haven't looked for it. It's
It's
not my line
supposed
of
to
work.
avoid
So
is
I
like
don't
a
really care. But
farmer.
What
Hmm.
about you?
you trying to make a business deal or something?
Best
I would like to know about the clientele that is around these parts, so I
Good
can
question, actually.
more
Not really a big drinker.
know
Yeah,
which
but
kind
I'm
of
not really
items
limit,
I can
and it
sell
doesn't matter what
around
you
here.
give me, I'll just still drink it.
Yeah.
But that's
My
Karen's
friend,
choice. I've had a
you're
bad
in one of the
whiskey in
cheapest
there,
parts of.
So
but
you get like
We're one of the
just like
cheapest
beer,
taverns
simple.
in the nation. It's
I
not, you're not
know,
going to,
but
it's not going to
it
the
is
highest end.
in the cheapest
Well,
taverns
it's
that you
more
can
about,
get the
like,
best
what makes you
info.
drunk. I'm talking about like purely the taste.
Rumor has it, and I can't confirm this because it is not what I am known for, but this place sells the
I'd have to
cheapest
say rum.
beers,
I
but also
know.
the most
I-
expensive teas.
Hopefully you never
I
have to bump into
noticed.
the Valentine.
I did not
There's
notice
some
the
rum
expensive
flavor, like
tea since they
chocolate.
didn't have any apparently.
which Valentine?
I've had one or two of those.
Oh,
Sounds like the name of the
Last time I was
Valentine.
here, they were selling.
Yeah, look,
Can almost
I
make you an
know.
alcoholic.
I think
Um,
that-
Connoisseur.
I
Excuse me.
couldn't tell you a thing about their family.
Do you
Yes.
have
They make a
expensive
lot of
tea?
money.
I
think I
just
had
got
it
told
There's
that
like
apparently
one
there's
times,
expensive
and I don't
tea.
think I
No,
liked
I don't know
it,
any
we
but
do
Be-
not.
There's not
I went
anymore?
into
All
like
the tea that we had
in
has been
general,
sold.
so
We no
There's
longer
so
sell
much.
tea.
Alright.
Novels, I think,
Yeah.
and it's like, oh, maybe you don't
Um,
know
I mean,
about
sure you
blah,
where
blah,
was it
blah,
from?
and Blee blah blee bloop. It's like, who cares?
maybe I should try it again.
I don't.
Right?
If I can.
Don't quite
Only if you
I,
remember.
want
I don't
off
even
the
care
top of
about
my
the trade
head.
rates anymore.
Mm.
I don't
okay,
give a fuck.
well,
I mean, obviously, I
too
hope
bad
that
for
my
me
parents
then.
still can get enough
That's
money.
fine.
and
You gotta
siblings,
try new
but
things sometimes.
Yeah.
That is very
figure-
true.
At the same
Yes,
time,
yeah.
I don't work there
There are
anymore.
plenty
Got
of
my
good
job,
theatres
got
if
my
that's something
business.
you're interested in.
Right.
I like acting,
get
so yes,
Or
I'm
if you're ever
interested.
looking for
Saf.
a good whiskey,
I'm good.
do visit the Pink Succubus.
There's one
And
that
yeah,
there's
surprise
one
the
that they
best.
are performing in the. Do you know do you know the Royal Production, the Royal Sphere theatre? It's the really fancy one.
So I gotta have some
I
brand
see.
loyalty.
Well,
I've heard they actually obtained the
The
rights
relevant
Could I
one
get
in this
to
conversation are
play
like
some of the
Yeah,
top
Flying Tales.
plays from
Oh,
Willy
yeah,
Wiggle
yeah.
Cube.
Yeah, you already know what I'm gonna ask.
Yeah.
And that's teamwork.
Very that Willy Wiggle Cube, highly acclaimed writer.
They do
Only
also
good
I
things
respect
to
him greatly.
say, I hope.
oh,
Of
okay.
Of course.
He's
Right, no,
as a
I
very
didn't next time.
respected writer. He sells
Uh,
his work for a
Yeah,
lot of
but
money,
so
and then
far-
they charge a lot to see it.
Mm.
So I could never dream to afford to see something like that.
Hmm.
I'm
the
not a
whole
good.
country.
I'm not a good reader besides for work, but if it is like he's a
You're
novelist.
Right, Irene.
Yeah, yes.
Like I
There's a
can.
couple things.
Novelists
but it's
do
fine.
tend to
I see.
novelists tend to be superseded by playwrights. So could be a career path for you if you ever think that merchanting isn't your thing.
Hmm. I mean, I'll let that job to the library.
Oh, what got
I
you
can sell magical books,
attending
but not
Bard thing?
basic books that have
I mean,
no.
originally it wasn't really like
So
something
racing
Magical
is
value.
really a flag,
interested
so
in
I'm
so much as it
assuming
was just an
after
easy job, but
a
you know,
certain amount
I'm a
of
social
time you gotta go
person.
back
I'm
to
not good
doing
at
your
starting
rounds,
conversations,
or
but I'm good at
Oh,
continuing
you
them.
know it.
I like making jokes.
I
Like
see.
usually gets a
It's pink
extra tip or
hours
two.
almost for the
Yes,
district anyway.
I'd love to see a
It kind
show,
of suited me, so
but
I
what there will be a
just
day
True.
that I will
I get my
see
downtime.
I
a
couldn't
Willy
work on the
Wiggle
farm
Cube
anymore.
show, but
as much as I attempted to.
that day
you get
is
to
not
so
going to be
See,
Oh, of course.
you
any time
have
within the
to
next
go out and
decade.
get my own way,
then you'd be
and
pissed.
then
Why not?
behind
But
the
I'm
bar,
okay with
You
that.
think I ever
When-
want to piss her off?
It's too expensive.
No.
You
and
better
then-
know.
Anyway.
Is it?
Even if I had no bills, it would take me 3 years of my salary just to see one play by him.
I can
Mm.
flirt, I can
It's
joke,
like a nobles only
Wow.
show. People spend their life savings to see his
None of this
shows,
conversation is
and
even
I have
real.
bills to
Oh my
pay.
gosh, my
So I have
this.
I have to pay for where I
Wouldn't say
live. I have
it's
to
not
pay for the food. I have to pay for the beer
This is
that
so
goes
sad.
down my throat.
Can I get
So
I bet your name.
Yeah, I
isn't
guess
included.
so. I guess
I
it
will
is
ever get your
different
name.
for
Probably not
other
that.
people.
This is like. this is
Yes, it's
horrible.
totally not Villa. It's actually
Hmm.
villain because I'm so evil by
Oh
breaking
my
people's
god,
hearts.
you're a. Oh, I should have known. I should have.
Oh, you're gonna be taking
Yeah.
over the world?
Yeah,
Thank
you are.
Yes, I'm going to take over the world.
Of course.
And what's going to happen when I take over the world? I'm going to make all the slimes pettable.
I don't think that's something you can
rearrange
you can't.
physics when you become.
Yeah, like that's where like I become deity.
I will like hire every mage in existence just to go, yo, give me a pettable slime.
I mean, that's like one slime though, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, that I get the slime, and then I get to get it.
Couldn't you just
think you
ask
could
for
get,
your
like-
arm back?
Yeah, but then what's the point in getting an arm back if I can't pet a slime with it?
You could do.
Get like a pettable slime.
Our
without having to
priorities
take
are
over the world.
awfully
If you just
skewed.
want one, you know, like
Yeah, you probably
weirder
can.
If I take over the
projects have
world,
been
I can
commissioned.
get every mage to do it.
You just
I
need
feel
like
like it
one.
doesn't
Take over the
you know?
world. get the other arm back, get 2 petable slimes,
I
pet
don't
them
know.
at the same time.
I didn't think this far into my own joke.
Okay.
Whoa.
Genius.
Now that's like
Actu-
all meta.
Genius.
I'm currently wondering how much would a petable slime cost? Like, how much could I sell it?
Team is Tavern.
What would you do
Your
with the
soul?
world?
Mm,
I
5
know,
platinum?
Take over a world.
10?
I don't plan on making
but
the
if you
petable
got
slime
it.
cost anything.
Yeah, but the profit.
Why would I want to profit off it? It's just a pet. It was just.
I don't know.
It's
I've
just
never
a
thought
joke.
about
'Cause
it.
I tried to pet one already.
Hmm.
Oh my gosh,
Is that
open
how
up a
you lost your
monster
arm?
petting zoo, you invite a bunch of important people, then it turns out they're not petable, and then they all die, and then you become the ruler of the world.
This bartender doesn't have a lot of survival instinct.
In order to make the petable.
I do have a lot of survival
they're not
instincts,
petable
but
yet.
yeah,
No,
you're
they're
right.
not
She does
One
not.
first,
Okay.
then you take
So
over
I
the
take
world
over the
and you
world
make
by-
it real.
I mean, you have also showed up to a cheap bar in a not so great part of Lorath, wearing a visibly very expensive
Note to
necklace.
self: avoid petting zoos.
I could give it. I don't really care. That's just a necklace.
Yeah.
Candid? Or like Arbin? Like, did you just keep
I tried to pet it and then it bit my
As I was saying,
It's slime siphons.
I don't really care. I can
6
just
didn't know they
give
had
a necklace. I
But they like attack. By,
and they can already try. I
I'm not
have
adventurous, I don't
fire
know,
magic,
like,
so
intricacies. I just know that I went to pet it and then it went
Hands
numb.
to a slime. I feel like you
Let's hope
know
they ask for the
about
necklace
them,
first. All
like,
I'm
you
saying
know,
is, I
like,
don't
you
know.
know how they
If I were
attack.
you,
You
I
have
get
like a
paid good.
first-hand
I wouldn't wear a
No,
necklace.
Yo,
I
do
was
you have
like
like
like that.
amnesia about it?
Thank you.
I
No,
remember
it's
stuff
like-
I
I
had when
guess.
I was
I'll make
six.
sure Seth knows.
Fail.
And that
Yeah.
feels
I remember how
traumatic
it
enough to
happened. It
remember.
didn't have teeth. It just kind of looked like it had teeth, and then it bit, and then it didn't again. And I was a bit too
So
busy
did it have
So
like
is
a
that gonna be it
looking
for
at
you
the.
Oh yeah. 3 is my max.
Yes.
Especially if I have to go do
Wait, so-
work after.
So it just
I'm not
took
gonna
your
just show up to
arm,
work
and then
drunk.
it was just fine.
I think
It was
Lydia
like,
would
okay,
have my
I'm gonna
head.
leave this 6-year-old alone now. I've got the new arm.
No, because it wasn't just me
Maybe.
there. I was with my friend who was telling me,
Messing
no,
up
don't pet
all
the
of her
slime. But I was
appointments, messing up
very
shipments
insistent
that
that
need
I
to go.
was
Who
definitely
knows
going to pet
where?
slime.
God,
I see.
I don't think I would ever be able to show my face
Why
to
were
her ever
you?
again.
Why would your family like let you get close to the slime?
They didn't. My family wasn't there. It was me and my friend out in the field. They were
Just-
being
it
dumb
was
and
just
decided
out
to
in
go
the
into the area
field?
that had a slime infestation.
So how
So I
did
could
your
find the slime.
friends, who I assume were also 6-year-olds, save you from an attacking slime?
They just
That's a, did
dragged
they
me away,
also
but not
leave?
exactly fast.
I guess that's fair.
Also, my parents came pretty quick when they heard screaming.
Mm-hmm.
What if was it like bleeding or did the goo like seal it? That's
Are
not.
you really asking me how much my arm bled?
Yeah.
I don't
I'm curious.
remember.
Well, like, I feel like you'd remember if there was blood or if there wasn't blood. This is like, oh yes
I remember
or no question.
the bit of my arm that was left was melting, and that's all I remember.
That's
But
like
was
a
it
lot of
bleeding
pain.
also?
she
Yes, it
just
was a
passed
lot of
out from
pain.
the pain. That's all
I
there is
feel
to
like
it.
you need to end this conversation. I
There
feel
are
like,
always
you
strange
know,
conversations in this place. And they just get weirder.
Is it?
You know,
You don't
They-
think
they
they can
must-
get weirder, but
like,
they just get weirder.
Is it usually like this?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Usually like what?
Conversation about losing arms and
Wait, okay, wait, can slimes
That means the
dissolve
first
bone?
conversation about
Or do the like
arms.
stick in there?
But, I mean, there's all
But
kinds of
really
conversations.
related to pain
I gotta know
Move,
these
and
things.
extreme pain.
move on.
No.
I have
Like,
an
ask an
inquiry.
Good.
adventurer or
Good
something.
then.
I have had a similar conversation with a
adventurous,
bartender
not
here
personal
about
boat
stuff like that
Quite
before.
sure.
Speaking of
Yeah,
which,
like,
speaking of
go ask
bartenders,
somebody
Damos, can I
else,
get
you
another beer? I
know?
really need it.
Alright.
Sure.
Like she
Ask someone who, like,
definitely seems
hunts them for a
already
living.
like very against answering more, so
I'll have to wait
maybe
for
take the
some
hint.
slimologist.
Well, have
Yes,
fun.
please
A
do.
library will do as well, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
well. That sounds like a lot of work, so.
You can just ask a librarian to find you book about slimes.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Or you can just buy one.
I'm okay.
Money's there.
Oh, thank you.
I see what you did there, merchant.
If you're really that curious, why don't you go and pet one yourself? First-hand experience.
You know,
Yeah, and
seeing
then,
the
like, keep
results,
it
I
around
think I've, like, deduced.
to make sure that the bone
doesn't
dissolves or
matter.
not, you know?
No, I like. This is like.
Are you
both
right,
of my
Ray?
arms are I couldn't like decide which
I'm not
one
going to
I like
accomplish
more.
to this
You know.
conversation, so I will move
Probably
over
an
here
unfriendly
if you
one, right?
wouldn't not
No, but they're both
mind.
really good.
Oh,
So.
hey, Karine.
Hi there.
Wait, did you choose your
Enjoying
dominant
your night
hand?
off?
Like, are you left-handed now, even though
No,
you are
but my
right-handed?
program starts a little late, so you know.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Dang.
I did
Yeah,
remember seeing you on the
always.
schedule, but seeing your
When
hair
you
kind of
don't
threw me
have
off.
yeah,
Maybe
no,
I
no,
misread
I'm
it.
still right-handed.
Last
I'm just using a
question.
ghost hand to
personally-
clean the table.
You
I just
gotta
wanted to
drop
check
the
in,
hand
see how things are going, you
conversation,
know.
Okay,
Celeste.
it's like. Okay,
Mm,
look, I
gotcha.
know. I'm trying to think of
Yeah.
conversation topics. I look at her. What's the first thing? What's the
Oh
first
my
thing about her
g-
you notice?
That's
Hey, Leo.
so rude, though.
Mhm.
You know?
I did.
It's-
I don't know.
I did ask.
Lean down.
Jeez,
Lean
I
down.
Starting
um,
conversation.
Found
Look
out
for
that
all
was
Yeah.
the
This
dangers.
this conversation is getting way out of hand.
You
Conversation
could
go.
just like you could just try like just go and
Oh,
ask her like
don't get me
the
started.
world domination is done,
well-
but
Ah,
like
I
you could
see.
finish you
Okay.
could like
Sorry
try
to
anything, you know,
Give you
like
that,
anything
I know, but
I
besides
just
the
thought they
hand.
were a
Okay.
client.
There's like
Okay.
infinite
No, it's
possibilities,
fine.
literally.
You're an
There's
employee,
infinite
so, you know.
possibilities.
Oh.
Just as important.
Why do I
to
feel like the
know.
next line out of my mouth is going to be something about hands?
Yeah,
Understandable.
Lucy
wasn't
is her name.
going
She
to-
also
I-
works here from time to time.
I'll bet
Yeah.
on it.
Ah, so that's what the J
So
and L
uh,
means.
I need a
Okay.
drink.
Yeah, L for Lucy. But yeah, the whole conversation. It seems that last time we talked, she might have misunderstood me, or maybe
Nah,
understood
I got
it
it.
the way she needed to, according to her.
I'm just
I
going to clean.
see.
But to be honest,
Oh.
It's
Okay.
fine. I got it.
I don't know
got
what to
it.
think of
Here,
her so
How
far.
about this?
I see.
Fill it back up. Don't let it go.
She's
All
still gonna
clean.
be an employee?
Thank you.
Well, of course. I will not
You're
kick her
welcome.
out just because I have a weird feeling about her.
Yeah.
She's still
Well,
doing her job,
sometimes-
so, you know.
Thank you.
Okay.
I need a drink.
Like she's
You're
putting in the work
welcome.
then.
Okay, here's a question.
Mm.
It's not.
Just ask
If you
it.
could pet any monster, what monster would you?
Oh my god!
Besides that, everything else good?
Curious.
Yeah,
It's a valid
good.
question.
Okay.
No!
I've had weirder conversations.
Oh,
It
great.
is a valid line of
Just running
questioning.
around the district, like always.
As per usual.
Yeah.
Are
But
you
you can't
okay?
do all the work yourself.
Yeah, I was playing.
I mean, like,
Oh,
I'd probably want to.
You have a really pretty hair. Does it run in the family?
Very dirty.
Thank you, and yeah, on my mum's side. Oh, I got like the hair like formation and like its style from my mum, but I got the colour from my dad.
Could have never asked for
Ah.
a better help, really.
colour
It
is
goes
your
together
mum's
really
hair?
well.
I tried.
Yeah, pretty much. It's my mum's hair with my dad's colour.
Oh, what color is your mom's hair?
It's on like a darkish
Oh,
brown
by the
black
way,
colour.
Oh.
the shipment of whiskey came in again,
That's
so
interesting.
Oh,
She must have
Darkish
had, like,
black?
fuck. I was
What's
worried
the
I know
about
light
you were
her.
black?
running low, and I remember you asking
blonde
a few
hair
days
is
ago
usually
about
really
it.
Rare 'cause it's like
Yeah, thank you.
Non-dominant
Yeah.
color.
Recessive gene?
Yeah.
Yes.
I really
I
need some
don't know
more.
What about I? Kind of.
I know.
I know what it means, kind.
helps
Kind of,
get you
but
ready for
if
your
you could
shows.
explain
I
it,
wouldn't
I'd
say
love
you're
that.
relying on it, but it's a good relaxer
It's like-
before
I think
your
your
performance.
education was also crap.
Exactly. Like one
No,
half
there's
full
like
glass.
and
I
okay,
am
so like
A-okay.
when you're being
Well,
made,
I'm
right?
not surprised
like,
because
there's like
of what we
strong
get,
genes and
so.
weak genes, and sometimes the strong ones beat
Exactly.
the crap out of the
So-
weak ones before they can like
Yeah.
materialize.
Have you already
No,
gone to
you
the
put
S
blonde,
district?
Apparently,
you're
my
gonna be the
blonde hair gene
dominant
is very
one.
strong.
Pow,
Hmm.
pow.
I've
People are
passed
just hopeless when
through.
it comes
I
to
haven't gone to any of the places. If I were to go
No,
anywhere, I'd go to Pink
it's not
Succubus
like-
because that's
Depending,
like
yeah.
the hot spot
Emergent.
of
Rude.
the Succubus district, but it's not my
Mm.
kind of
So, what did you
entertainment.
say was the first thing you noticed about me like 5 seconds
Well,
ago?
I'm kind of
Your
eager to
eyes
see
are
what
so
Karen can do.
Oh.
They're so
I-
vibrant.
I heard something
It's
about having a
definitely
program,
worth
so I
the
guess
pay and
ask
seeing
her.
Uncle's eyes.
I believe she
Specifically,
works
honestly,
there.
That's how
No, I
has
meant
it.
I meant just going there and
Well,
as a
I don't
patron
know
and
about
watch.
genes and stuff. I know about that.
Not-
Yes.
yeah.
No, I have.
Oh.
Oh, I
Yes,
have
she left.
eyes of
I
my
guess
nan.
the
It kind of
bathroom
skipped over a
calls?
generation.
Indeed.
I see. How cool.
You make it really easy to eavesdrop, you know.
Yes, I know. It is quite the purpose, you know?
Ah.
Because I did not intend to,
The
you
first
know,
thing I
talk
noticed
in
about you was the
behind
weed
your
thing,
back.
which complimented you on,
I
and
have
then
no
you, like, went
secrets
on a
besides
tirade
my
about how,
merchant
how
secrets,
could you
but
compliment my pants?
Everyone has their little
Oh.
Pretty
secrets
sure
they
I just
shall
made a
not
joke
share.
about the fact that no one's called my pants cute before.
but yeah, I don't really
I don't think I went on any
Yeah.
tirade.
take any reason to hide the fact that I'm quite interested in seeing how you dance and how the S district works.
I can't watch.
Well,
Don't lose
I'm
yourself.
actually going to have a program later, so if you want to check it out.
I'm
Sure.
gonna
It
cut
is a
myself
little
pretty
more on
short.
the expensive side. Again, I am one of the more famous dancers.
I don't mind.
I hope you don't. Apparently you're a merchant, especially magic items merchant, so you should have the money.
I do have the money.
Do you mind
Wonderful.
cleaning it after I'm done? I want to use them out
Don't
'cause I'm
worry about it. I don't think I would have
Sure.
taken so long of a travel if I didn't have the money.
I mean, I
I
guess
mean, it could
that's
have
fair.
gone worse.
Yeah,
You
thank
have to
you.
invest in like leave the shop out of bed so you can just.
I
put
feel
them
like the
over.
only
that
way
would
it
be
could have gone
very
worse
helpful.
if she snapped and like
Yeah.
launched herself at you over the counter, and I feel like we were not far from that.
Okay, well, but see, then, but that didn't happen, so things are good.
No.
Good is a very strong word.
This
Yeah,
course
it's
is
one of
very
my
short.
top favorite words. It's very strong.
Maybe you should think about making it longer or something.
Well, you could always open up your own place and make it as long as you want.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still thinking. I do
Yeah.
have some options though. Of
When
know,
don't you have
buildings.
options?
One way to call me out.
Oh. I didn't mean to throw you out that bad.
Apologies, you asking me a
Just stating
question?
the obvious, though.
Well, yes, I'd like
Well,
to
not
have
really.
options.
She
At
answered
least
it.
then
It
you
was
have the
about
choice,
Karen.
and it's not like you're stuck with only one solution.
Hmm.
Of
To
the
be fair,
shows
if you
we
have a
have.
question
Better
about
to
somebody,
be
it's best to
surrounded
ask
by
them.
multiple
No, I mean,
sources
I more meant
than
about,
just-
you know,
Yeah, true.
shows and how it works.
Yeah, go
But
ahead.
she answered
But
it.
yeah, to be honest,
I've
one of
never
the
went to the S
buildings
district,
that
so
have been
since
sold
you're here
recently,
for
or
a
like
longer time
sold,
than I do,
you know, has become vacant.
just wanted to
I'm
ask.
not the one to ask about. I'm not the one to ask
on
about
the
the S
Moonlight
district.
Plaza.
I need another drink.
I
I
don't go there
noticed.
much.
You
That
told me.
one was really, really interesting.
give
I
you a
just
tip.
really like the atmosphere
In
there,
order to
so
appease the
we'll
masses.
see.
3 is your maximum.
It's not really
Mm.
cheap though.
Any more above 3. After
Well,
for
the
sure,
best thing
it's
in
over,
life is
as
never
much as you
cheap. Sadly.
Do
Yeah, I
you
don't
need
plan on, like, getting
do you
drunk.
need
Don't I know
sponsoring?
it?
I'm just
You're not expensible for
I
a
gotcha.
reason, dear.
But yeah. But first, I gotta help Saf get on her feet.
Best of luck. Wishes. Lydia's really hoping for all 3 of you.
I know, but to be honest, Saf is making it difficult, isn't she?
So, merchant, when do you think your shop will be all ready?
She's a blast.
When do you think?
Absolutely.
Where? Where you mean?
Yeah,
That's one
what?
way
Like,
to
when do you
put it,
think it'll be
yes.
all like open for business?
Mm, it depends on the contracts
Her
that I
father
signed
really did
for.
her disservice,
I wanted
though,
to
pampering her the way he did.
meet Lydia to see if there's any demand and any potential
Yeah.
partnership to happen. But
We're getting there.
I'll
though.
see after
I
that.
see.
I hope so. I hope so.
Making some big moves.
She's become more mopey over
Very
the weeks,
cool.
so
Well,
I hope the motivation will kick in soon.
you
again.
first have
We
to
might
set
have
the
to talk to her
foundation
soon
and
as
then
well,
you build onto that.
just to make sure.
Well, right.
I can try and
Yeah,
like.
I'm
Usually
sure you're
talks
I only met
quite
once, but
familiar with
way.
send
the
her puns or something.
making a
if that helps.
store at this point.
I don't know if her will help her,
Yes.
Seems
but
they do.
you might
Yes,
keep her mood
it's,
high
uh,
when
You
she's
always get
working
your
behind
point
the
across.
bar.
I lost count after
Good
10.
You laugh, but it's true.
You
Oh
got it.
wow.
I
don't even know
mean,
You've been
why.
at
each
it for a
time I
while.
stopped at the city, I set
Most
up
of
a
the
store,
things that I end
so
up saying are just common knowledge in my eyes.
Yes, but people are ignorant
So then you
nowadays,
just
dear.
hire people around the area, and then you just keep
They
going.
wish to blind
Yes,
themselves from the
pretty-
truth, except
yeah,
not
kind of.
accept reality.
I have a manager, but just set from Ospetnia, which
yes,
works
reality
under the
can
family
have
since
slight
already,
illusions,
and
make
he just takes
noise.
care of hiring the new
So
people.
yes,
Mhm.
you're right, actually. Not that you're
I see.
pointing it out.
Yes, but they also have big pockets. That's why
Do you
the
need to have
district
like
flows so
a
well.
knowledge of magic
Of
to
course.
be there, or just like
The
as long as you
district
can
is the place
sell
that feeds
things?
the
Is that
delusions.
really all you
That's why it
Mhm.
runs so well.
Mm,
Yes.
I
But
mean,
again, mostly
as long as I
we do not
can
want
sell and have a
anyone to
profit,
fall into bad
if there's
habits.
nothing to profit
And
from,
if they do, that's
Oh,
I
yeah.
will
fine for
just
them.
sell less valuable items.
Mhm.
That's why I kept asking if there's any nobles, lots of noble families or rich people in the area to see
I
what
think
kind
that's
of items I
lovely.
could sell
Good
around
to
here.
hear. I don't think I'll
Right. No,
ever
I more
become
meant
friends
like
with
the
this.
people that you're like the people that you're
I'm actually
trusting to
surprised you're
sell
drinking
for
it.
you.
Oh,
Like, are they
Listen, I
like? Do
kind
they
of
have to be like
support
knowledgeable
my
on
own
all of
business in
this?
a way.
yeah, yeah, they would
But
have.
people think
Well,
it's actually
depending on the
but
kinds of items I sell,
I'll get
they
some
would
better ones
more or
soon.
less need to be knowledgeable about the
I hope so.
items,
It
yes,
was
and
okay
the
to
magic
stop
about
by,
it.
but I think
But
I
it
know,
really
I know,
depends.
down with
dear.
something
I
else.
know.
I know that our
Please do, actually.
top items are,
God.
well,
No,
directly sold from wizards and people that are considered
Can I get
wizards,
some
but
water?
not
I said,
doing
it
the
might not be
research
the
for it.
best
So
beers, but it's doable. And to be fair, I don't think
Yeah.
anyone drinks beer for the taste.
So like you
Exactly.
get like
it's
top
fine
notch
for
staff.
the price as well. Like it's really
they
cheap.
just make custom stuff and
It's
they
somewhat
sell
cheaper.
it.
idea
It's
for
kind
some
of like the
anyway.
Valentines with their custom outfits, but
Can you repeat that?
it's
Oh,
custom
okay.
Somehow
arcane
I get it.
furniture and
At least
everything.
the five list I've seen.
I see.
Well,
I
because I'm
see.
getting good
Thank
tea,
you.
and I actually
Very
put money into that,
interesting.
so.
But that is on the
Sam is still
most
getting the
expensive
beer,
side.
but I
When you
guess
need
even
an
in
item
time we'll have
that
to take over.
cannot be replaced, have that item must have a very specific aspect and role. Well, you're forced to ask for a custom made,
I see.
and that is
Well, I
about
mean-
as expensive as the Valentine's clothing.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if you're looking for like
Also, you might
nobility, I do
already,
know there's
I'll
this
try.
one woman,
What might
Akane.
time I
Belmont,
do have
You
who
might need a
comes
cough
in.
drop.
Maybe you'll bump into her
What's
County
happening?
Belmont?
if you stay
Oh
around.
shit. Oh
Mm,
god.
Belmont?
Let's
Yeah.
rush out
Anyway.
together. I
Not really
have
knowledgeable
spells
A
to
about.
get
family
ready
from-
for my
Okay,
program and everything.
I think they're a
Parents don't
family
run
from the
themselves.
capital.
Later,
tap,
yo.
tap, tap, tap.
Later.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
They paid
remember
off.
How much
now.
was it?
Okay.
They paid
It was
Count?
up to
Okay.
3 beers now, I think.
Count? That's
Yeah,
Count?
you paid
Count
out?
Belmont?
Yeah.
Oh,
Count and
Oh,
Countess.
it's not that you paid
Yeah.
for her; she actually paid for herself.
I did not. I did
Okay.
not pay for Ray.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Right, I will also be heading off.
Okay, and
If
easily paid
anything's
tap,
up,
so.
I know.
In how much
He
time
always
is
does
your
that.
show?
Anyway, it's going to start in about 3 hours, so.
Okay, I will be there then.
Wonderful. I will be
Wait, better
looking in
now?
the crowd for you then.
Oh,
No
much
worries.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, and
I'll
see you
just
later
leave
then.
you.
Yeah, Kyrie.
Bye.
I'll see you later.
She's
Going
wonderful.
to
That's
see a
scary in
show?
person.
That's pretty fun.
I'm not
Quite
doing
Your
nice.
job to be, you know,
Maybe.
charming.
Yeah.
Kind of defeat purpose if she was scary.
True.
She
I
can.
know. I hear that someone's like a manager
you're
slash
around
co-owner,
her, I'm
and
sure.
I just go, ooh.
Oops, sorry.
You have a lot of charms on you. Are they like for good luck or for magic or just decor?
Some are for decoration, some are kind of enchanted.
I think being
So-
scary works
Ooh.
best if you're not
Especially
scary all
the
the time.
hearing.
Because then people like
Oh yeah.
get used to it.
Exactly.
What does it do?
But if you're only scary when somebody wrongs
That's
you,
a merchant
then-
secret.
Ah, come on. You gotta tell me something.
I told you a
won't
lot
tell.
of things.
My lips are sealed.
I don't think I'm
I
scary,
told you a lot
well,
of things, and their ears
Ah.
are not sealed.
According to my sister, that's a lie.
Fine. Ugh.
I
Okay.
think it's probably the height, honestly.
If you ever come back in, you're telling me more.
It needs to be
more about
intimidating
this,
when
by
you
the way.
can
That's-
like loom over.
I don't know how.
people.
I'm gonna make you talk.
True. But also, she said,
A merchant
she also
doesn't
said something about
share
being,
his
like,
secrets,
really intimidating
but
when I asked someone to ask.
Well,
you're welcome to try.
I have my ways.
Sure.
Sometimes passion can be scary.
True. Might also be because I have all of the strength in one arm.
Also a thing too.
And because I'm left-handed, I immediately throw everyone off.
Being left-handed does have its perks.
Oh, almost forgot.
I think I've only ever like lost an arm wrestle as at least as an adult to my mum and my dad.
Jacked.
I mean, to be fair, farmhand,
So true.
and I'm a farmhand who has to do everything on one side. So this side
A
has got
farmhand
all of the workout.
singular.
Yeah, I walked into that one. I am the farmhand. Yeah, I'm good at wrestling. The only time I've ever tried to be intimidating was that one time when we had like, there was like these I don't know if they were bandits or just general thieves, but they basically came onto the farm to try and steal some of the produce. But me and my little sister were out during it, and you know, we kind of met each other in the middle of the field. Them, you know, hands full of produce. Me and my little sister, like, yeah, obviously, she's not a fighter. So I kind of had to go get the fuck out of here. And they believed it. So I was like, oh, well, shit, okay. Yippee. I
Whatever
do not
works.
have a weapon. If they had like a knife or something, I would have been dead. That was entirely just bluff.
Life or death situations bring out the worst and best in people sometimes.
Yeah, I'd say so. But I think that's the only time I've ever seen bandits. My parents would usually be the ones to deal with them, and I'm pretty sure they were also the ones to deal with those ones eventually. But it's literally just that me and my sister were out on like a sort of late night extra pick because some of the no, it wasn't the wheat. I think it was some of the barley wasn't ripe yet in that morning, but it needed to be picked by that evening because there was a storm on the way, which would have killed all of them. So we went out late night, went to go and pick some, and we just kind of strolled up, and we just see these like leather armored whoever's
you
just
here every
holding
day?
a handful
Just
of bloody
sitting there?
It was strawberries.
Not every day. Every week.
I think it was some
I'm not an
apples there.
alcoholic.
And
Didn't
then like a
say
bunch of
you are,
blackberries.
but I mean, the first step is acknowledgement of your
And so we just kind of, it's just
inefficiency.
internally I was just like, shit,
I don't drink much.
Shit. And then I remembered my sister was there, and I was like,
So
gotta pretend to be threatening.
you just kind of sit there in the corner.
You gotta stand up.
I observe.
Yeah.
You sit in a corner and stare
And
at
to be
people.
fair, bandits
Yeah.
don't tend to like killing people because that
Creepy.
gets the
But
guard
you
called on them
must
a
have
lot.
heard something while you were over here.
You know,
A
a lot more urgently.
I don't think anyone on the farm.
I've heard some things.
We've only had one person on the farm, or at least on the
Yeah?
estate at least.
Like what?
It's not on the farm. Die from a bandit, and that's because
Why are you asking?
apparently he tried to fist fight him.
Can't the
didn't
girl
let
be
him leave,
curious?
Not in like a really, really mean way, but like kind of his fault.
I mean, one thing I have
Yeah.
heard an awful lot is a certain Zurian going around trying to find out how stealable items are from people.
Okay, well,
Oh, speaking of
who
stealing,
would that be? Is that like Zuri? I don't
yeah.
see any. Yeah, I don't know.
I have a
Syrian
duty of
isn't exactly
confidentiality.
A very,
Alright, well.
you know,
There's a
she's
lot of
nominated.
Zurians around.
Yeah.
Yeah, and apparently one of
It's
them's a
not
thief.
Hold on,
I don't know.
denominator.
I feel
I'm
like
trying to stop.
there's a bunch of Zurian thieves, just like statistics wise.
Yeah.
I feel like there's just a bunch of every thief.
Yeah,
statistic-wise,
yeah,
so-
but I mean, like
Yeah.
specifically Zurians. Like, there's a bunch of human ones. There's a bunch of
Oh, I know. I was just like trying to make the point that just saying like,
Well,
like a species and then a thief isn't
got
very
anything else?
distinctive.
Nothing comes to mind that's of particular interest.
so you've just been sitting there and you're getting nothing. So you say you're looking, but you're not. Then
So you don't even like know
just
the color of their hair, their specific like
Yeah.
Of course, that wasn't the information that was asked of me, dear.
Well, someone did just ask you for more details, but okay.
You asked me about rumors. You wanted to know rumors and the kind of
I
things
didn't
that
ask
you
you anything.
hear. I'm
Yeah,
talking
and you
about.
could have made that one up for all, like you're just like, oh yeah,
Most
why? Oh,
rumors are
someone
made up.
steal?
Yeah.
That's true.
Rumors are rumors. It's kind of. I mean, I did
That's
like
kind
to
of the
have a little
thing.
bit of gossip back on the estate, but
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
gossip is how the world turns round, but it's still mostly made
Exactly.
up.
I hold myself
oh yeah,
to a
100%.
professional
100%
standard.
of it's made up, except for like the really
So you're a
juicy stuff.
professional
But it's
stalker.
very rare.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's really juicy
100% of the time it's untrue. Half
I
the
don't
time.
think professional stalker is a
Exactly.
job. I work in.
You'd be
I work.
surprised. That's basically what a PI is. So
I work as a maid or as a stagehand.
but when you're here, you're working as a stalker.
I'm having a drink.
Yeah, just ignore her. She says the most weird shit.
Hey, I'm.
Yeah, she's bad at
Speaking-
communication.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, that is.
So
Wow,
true.
Just betrayal from two sides.
It's not. I mean,
Scorning
yeah,
betrayal.
sure. Yep.
When I'm
So
just trying
true.
to have a conversation.
I mean, to be fair, I'm pretty sure that betrayal already happened like 20 minutes ago.
Well,
Yeah,
who
you
can
brought this
even
on
remember
yourself.
what happened 20 minutes ago?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Uh-huh.
uh-huh.
I'd remind you, but I might end up throwing a mug at you. Yeah, so I won't.
Oh, try it. I can try to catch it. It'll be really cool.
Do I? I mean, I've got permission.
Clearly asking for it though.
It'll be really. I'll be like super, like when like just like my reaction speed. Of
Do
like,
it.
wow, how did she do it? All looks so cool.
No. No.
Oh.
Demos does appear to be
Or-
the responsible one of the group.
If you really want to do it, go outside. To where I can't see it.
Yeah, we can like play catch. It'll be fun.
Oh, okay.
Like you throw it at me, I throw it at you. It'll be like a bonding exercise.
Well,
I wasn't planning on letting you throw it back, but
I mean, that's how catch works. If I caught it, then the game's over.
I wasn't trying to.
So
play.
funny.
yeah, what are you like 5?
What are? What's that supposed? I'm old.
Adults
old.
don't
Jesus,
play
French
catch,
one.
you know.
Yeah, they do.
they
That's like
treat
half
you
of
right.
sports.
They play
Sorry?
other sports that might have like
You're okay.
parts.
Okay, well,
I am
Okay, well-
actively losing brain cells.
Oh,
There's not
Nice,
like a
dude. Welcome to
competitive
the behind the
catch
bar.
tournaments.
okay, I was just trying to diffuse the situation because she's trying to throw a thing at my head.
I didn't try to
Yes.
do anything. I said what would happen
you
if
were
I tried to
trying
remind
to
you.
defuse situation by suggesting you'd catch it.
Yeah.
That's no, that would be even more.
okay,
tempting.
okay, that is quite funny. Okay,
No.
that is funny, but
Oh my God,
irresponsible,
you
but
are-
funny.
You should be studied in a lab.
Thank you.
It's genuinely impressive.
It's so true.
Okay, well that just sounds mean.
It is.
Wow.
Do you want to buy a shield?
Listen, if we're not honest with you, how will you improve?
I mean, it's true, but I'm supposed to improve to like not wanting to be studied in a lab. Like that's pretty cool if you do something where they're like, "Wow, we have to know your
I
brain."
Not
think
if
that's-
the
that means
reason
I've
you're in a
done
lab is
something.
because you're so bad at something that it's like off the charts.
Impressive.
You know?
Yeah.
Maybe maybe it's like that horseshoe thing, where it's like you're so good at something to other people it looks like you're bad, but it's like, because it loops around.
No.
That's no.
No.
What are you? What are you bad at exactly?
I don't.
Communication.
Saying
I
you're
think
bad at? Communication.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
really good at communicating.
No, you're
I've
not.
been communicating this whole time.
Badly.
Very badly.
I think that's
I'm
like
uncomfortable.
that's like your opinion.
Can we maybe get a vote?
Okay,
Who thinks she's bad at communication?
The ghost agrees as well.
like no,
There
that's
we go.
different.
Deimos, you're too nice.
No,
You
it's-
are
I
too
just
nice.
you're the
understand
only
them.
you're the only real one here. Thank you.
I just understand you.
appreciate
I mean,
you.
I understand the chaos behind the mindset.
Actually, now that you mention it,
She's
I
not
did
being
observe
mean on
something
purpose,
today.
though, you know?
Hmm?
Like, if she was being mean on purpose, I get it. But she's just, like, bad at it.
It's funny.
Yeah, but
It
that
is
doesn't mean
funny.
she's bad at.
Actually, now that
But
you
still,
now
it's
that you
funny,
mention
but
it,
it did almost get her choked.
Yeah.
Now that you mention it.
yeah, but now that I mention it, I did observe a conversation very recently. It was a
Not really,
conversation that lasted for
Basically,
half an
she asked
hour
very intrusive
about
questions
eating
about
somebody's
exactly
arm off.
why I lost my arm, including how much blood came out.
Eating
Oh.
eating.
Wow.
We didn't talk about
Right, I heard
eating
that
someone's arm.
Why did you
Well,
feel?
It did
Why
go.
do you
I
feel?
remember.
Why do you feel aimed at with that? Did you talk about someone's arm getting ripped off or something?
It was.
What?
I feel like we're blowing things out of
He's
proportion
agreeing with
here.
you.
I was just asking follow-up
Yeah, I know.
questions.
If it, like, I'm okay. Right.
No, I understand.
Okay.
I've been there. Maybe not as extreme,
Yeah.
but I've been there.
Fair. Yeah. Fair.
Oh, you had your chaotic times then, Linus.
This is not by any means chaotic.
That's
It
not
looks
chaotic
really
as
cool, though.
personality.
Well, thank you.
It does look cool, but it also looks like you lit your arm on fire.
That's not how
You could
burn
say
marks
something
work.
like that.
I can't say I know. I haven't been on fire
I kind
before.
of know a similar
hope I
feeling.
never
So
do.
I would.
You've
Yeah,
been
that's
on
fine.
fire.
This
You've been on fire.
No, I've never been
Ooh.
on fire, and I hope
Okay.
I don't ever be set on fire.
Well, I mean, I think
But
most
I've met
people
a
would
bean
hope
on
to not.
fire, so
Yeah,
I was
I
confused for a
I don't
second.
plan on being set on fire.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's like, you know what I really want to do? I want to get set on fire. I don't think anyone. I don't think you
It's
could find
not
a
an
single
experience.
person.
I could set
I saw
people
someone
on
get
fire.
set on fire
but
once.
not-
I'm
That
sure
was
they
an
didn't
interesting
want.
day.
Wait, but
It
I thought you
was-
said you didn't know how burns worked. But that's.
No, I didn't set them on fire. I witnessed them being
That's
set
not-
on fire.
Yeah,
They were
so then you
extinguished
witnessed them
very
getting
fast.
burn
Don't worry.
marks.
It wasn't a lot of fire, and it was extinguished fast, but it was some faulty
Okay.
fire on the stage.
Another conversation
It
with
triggered a little
setting
bit too
people
early
on
than
fire.
what the actor expected. He couldn't get out of the way.
No,
and it
it's getting weird.
lit his face
First,
on fire.
their arms off.
But
That's
it was handled very well because there were very
that's
talented
definitely a
stagehands
fun
that I'm
bar.
talking about me.
I would like to
And
come back at some point.
he was extinguished.
Well,
one thing I have,
quite
come on.
dangerous.
The one thing I
but
have.
It is funny.
It's
No threats
he was
intended.
extinguished.
Just
I
being
respect it.
a maid.
Yeah, you gotta ego farm a little bit sometimes.
Exactly. Confidence is the best.
And he
Exactly.
didn't die, which was the
Interject.
goal.
We will be closing in 15 to 20 minutes, letting you all know.
Okay.
Very well.
Oh, you got ghosts.
What else do you have for drink?
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure they don't
For
start
the
throwing
record,
shit.
Celeste, I don't
Came
recommend
to work
being
early
set
today,
on
I
fire.
see.
I've heard it's a very
Yeah,
Um,
Yeah,
bad
the
I
ghosts are like
know
really
that.
fucking cool
I
when there's
feel
no
like that was
patrons
the whole
in here.
point of the conversation. I know.
Mm.
Shocking.
do they, like,
I
help
know
you
that
set
being
up and
set
stuff?
on fire is a bad thing.
Sometimes.
I know.
Ooh.
What else do you have
How could
to
I
drink?
make this conclusion?
I got some tea. I
An
got
assortment
some.
of juices.
I think the ghost is
Ooh.
speaking for you.
Useful.
Or if you want to try
Oh.
it with the ghost picked out.
Yeah, I'll take that. How much
Ghost,
is it?
Can you get me something?
That would be
Don't think the ghost can. I don't think the ghost. Oh, okay.
that's 2
Never mind.
silver.
Thank you.
That's not
Because
how
the
it
ghost
works.
gave it to me, that means it's free. Because
That's
I
not how it
didn't.
works.
I didn't like
That's
want
not
this.
how that works.
They just like gave
That's
it
not-
to me.
That's not how that works.
Nope, because
I wouldn't
even if
mind
as
a
a
ghost
bartender, I'd
drinking.
still be giving things to you. And you did.
I know,
ask
but I
for a
didn't
drink.
like order this. Oh, bye.
Well,
Ghost said no.
well,
I
mean,
wouldn't
you
mind a
didn't order
ghost
it. There you go.
recommendation. Can I get a ghost recommendation?
Are you going to pay for it?
If it's within my budget.
Okay.
Oh, the mint drink. That's what that one noble
Yeah.
had when she was throwing up everywhere. I remember.
It's different
Ugh,
now. That was
mint.
originally what Sap had me,
I'll take it.
which was an elixir.
There you
Mm.
go,
Different.
2 silver. I know how much these cost.
It's 2 silver.
Yep, and it's on the
Double
table.
the price of the beer? Wow.
The nice juices.
Yeah, because
'Cause they're
juices are
actually
higher
good.
quality.
Yeah.
Beer is beer. I drink
That's
it,
true.
but it's beer. You know?
How is your ghost drink, Leo?
Pretty good.
I think the ghosts are like cats.
It is alright.
Because they have like such
little
a
bit,
strong
yeah.
opinion
Look,
of the
I
schedule.
may have gone a bit too far in some places, so sorry.
Oh, I obviously wasn't expecting an apology. Apology accepted.
Cool. Good. Awesome.
So you're already getting better.
Yep, see?
The bullying worked.
It wasn't.
High five.
Bit of a
No, there you go.
I want.
I think if you didn't
but
get
this wasn't
bullied,
'cause
you
of the
wouldn't even
bullying, I
realize you're
would've-
doing something wrong.
I've realized I'm self-aware.
I'm not thirsty
I
right now, but thank you,
mean,
ghosts.
Okay. I don't need this. I know me, and that's enough.
Atta girl.
I appreciate the apology. But you did need a little bit of help getting there.
Okay, whatever. Fine. If that ends this topic, sure.
Celeste,
Hi.
if you could be a monster, what monster would you be?
Oh, that's a good question. Okay, does it have to be like a real monster? Because
No.
then my answer might change. Okay. I don't know if this is real, but I
Wants to be
had
like the
an
Swamp
idea
Thing.
for like, like a body of like a
What, sorry?
dragon, right? Then the
Swamp
legs
thing,
of
like a
like
swamp monster.
a person, and I thought that was cool.
I'd
So
probably
if
just be
that's
like a werewolf.
thing,
Oh!
No, I'm changing my answer. I'd love
I
to be
feel
a
bad
merman.
for bad dragons.
Or-
yeah.
that'd be fine.
That's an interesting
Mm.
I mean,
monster.
I just went a werewolf because
That's
Yeah,
not
I
interesting.
call it a,
Yeah.
Oh
like
my
it's just a
god.
But imagine
it's
how
made of
hot it would
multiple
be
parts. They're
to
just
be
kind
a
of all
werewolf
griffins.
in this
Poor him.
climate.
That's the
Oh,
point.
poor him. I wouldn't be at their place.
You'd be hot.
I know.
Well, can't you
You
just at
like
least
being
look
hot?
you could like
I'm making a joke about being hot as in sexy.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
But with werewolves, at least that's something like attainable, right? You can like meet a werewolf and be like,
I don't know.
I don't know how it
anything about
works.
werewolves. I
Do
just
you
heard
like
stories.
do they like bite? They bite you? Is that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I
don't
don't
know.
I don't know
Are
the stories.
werewolves monsters, or are they just like
Are they?
critters?
I think it's like
I don't
they're
know.
kind of like vampires, right? It's like the same.
Yeah, like I guess vampires are monsters. So.
Yeah, they're monsters. So I guess
Mm.
werewolves are also monsters.
There's one person
I
you want to
read
ask
books.
about
Have you ever
vampires.
met
know anything about, like-
werewolf?
Who?
The
If you have,
civics.
you have questions about vampires, you want to ask them about vampires. A bartender by the name of Ophelia. He
Oh.
seems to know an
okay.
awful lot when it comes to
Have you
vampires.
ever met somebody who did meet a
Ooh,
werewolf?
suspicious.
Suspicious. I didn't know.
Mm.
Thought she was just an old bartender.
Well, you haven't met a werewolf.
I
that
don't know
you
if she-
of,
I don't know if she's an old
'Cause they could, like,
bartender, but I think she
disguise
may have been here
themselves.
earlier.
She was here earlier, yeah. I talked to her
Oh.
a bit.
Oh, I guess if you have questions about vampires or vampires, then you can go
You
to
can't super
Ophelia.
hairy people as werewolves. 'Cause I mean, I've met plenty of
Okay.
werewolves.
Well,
No, I think
I
there's a
wouldn't
bit
say
more.
so.
I don't really have any questions, so
You have to,
Probably.
don't really think I
Find
will
a big
ever meet a vampire,
wolf.
so...
I think
just
that.
think
I
it's a
hope I
fun
don't.
Yeah, they gotta be
people
quadruped.
werewolves,
when the moon is high or something.
Something like that.
I remember that from the stories.
Okay, but where did we land? Are they monsters?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright.
I don't know.
Are werewolves monsters? Is this the?
Well, if they're like vampires and vampires are monsters, then yes.
Yeah. Okay. But then I guess that's.
Yeah. So my answer was valid. There you go.
Yeah. I guess it's kind of that.
Are
thing, it's like a
dragons
social
monsters? The
thing,
answer
right?
is
Because like. They're probably like a werewolf has like more in common with like.
Yes and
I don't know,
no.
an Animara than it does like an actual monster.
We're not
but, like,
actual monsters.
counts
Some
as a
treat us as
monster?
some, but
I think they're monsters because they like can't think when they're in
I
their
guess.
wolf form and they're like
I don't
super
really know
aggressive,
much about
right?
my race, so.
And they like spread it through bites, maybe?
Maybe?
I just remember the werewolf from Little Blue Walking Shoes.
Is that a book?
Yeah, it's a children's book. You know, she goes to visit her granddad, and it turns out her granddad's a werewolf, and then granddad tries to eat her, and then an adventurer comes in, kills werewolf, saves kid. Bada bing,
Do you
bada boom.
think like werewolves would ever like read something like that? Because they're just like dang.
Can they read? I don't know.
I mean, I thought they were like people when they weren't wolves. Are they always wolves?
I don't know. I'm not like a werewolfologist.
This is like a second thing you need to ask an adventurer. You know, you should start writing these down.
I really should.
Not sure if they would take so much of their time to answer questions, though.
Do you have a town broken?
Maybe like if you're just drinking, you might want to share tale of your experience. You never know.
I guess, but usually the bars where you go with adventurers are filled with bar fights.
That's true. Well, maybe we'll get lucky and an adventurer will wander through those doors.
I guess.
Considering the fact we've got like 5-10 minutes left, I doubt it.
I didn't mean like now.
Yes.
Start doing tabs. Last call for drinks.
6 beers, 1 tea, and this.
Chase. Yep.
Oh, hi, Ghost.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
And the ghost.
That's pretty good.
I got it threw that at you. Are you okay?
What?
Are you hurt?
No.
It just threw that bottle at you. Wait, okay, you're good?
Oh.
There's my juice!
No, it's...
Yeah, sorry, the ghosts are getting a bit rickety because it's late at night. Maybe there's like a bunch of old people that are like, he's down, kids.
No, they're cats. We've established they're cats.
It did stain in my shoe, though.
They're spilling
no.
Oh no.
All over you.
Okay, let's not.
Oh.
That's why we have like
Is there like a shower back there? You might use it.
I'll just have one when I get home.
No, but the ghosts are fucking with me too.
Well, I guess I will have to change into my suit.
Thankfully, I'm wearing an orange shirt, so yeah, it's not gonna go see-through. I'm fine.
Nice.
Thankfully.
Maybe this is the ghosts telling us we have to leave earlier? Or are we gonna like are we gonna fight back against
Yeah, we're gonna fist fight the ghosts.
No, ghosts. Well, not fist fight. I more meant like a spiritual fight.
Leo.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, 6 beers, that thing, and 1 tea.
Right.
6 beers that thing and 1 tea. Okay, so.
How much?
Uh,
Oh. Thank you.
so, without the conversion and setting it at flat, so that way I don't have to do extra math in my head. 19 silver.
Okay, well, one
You ghosts.
and 2
I
gold.
don't trust
There you go.
tabs. It's a plot
How
of
much do you
extortion,
want?
if you ask me.
I would tabs extortion.
You want change?
Pay it at the end of the night.
You can keep it.
You don't keep you. It makes it so you don't feel like you're spending money, and you end up buying a lot more than you want to. And you don't realize how much you spend till you have to pay a
Or
tab
you
at the
can
end.
Just count.
Then you can pay per drink.
It's not extortion to pay later.
It's a very big gamble, and it's a very common trap. You have to be careful with tabs.
I don't think we
Well,
don't
it's your
play
fault
cards
for not paying
if you have to
attention.
pay for your drinks or not.
That's why I pay by ear, so I don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
That's also why I'll never use a tab in my life.
Saying you shouldn't.
Okay. Why start the conversation about tabs then if it doesn't bother you?
You got a drink
Well, no,
right
because
there,
I was asked
Deimos.
if I had a tab open.
Here, let me help you.
Yeah, I think the ghosts are being a little angry today.
Yeah. Okay, so everyone
Deimos?
start just slowly fizzling out.
Yeah. Everyone,
Oh.
please make your way to the door.
Well,
I shall vacate.
Going
goodbye.
Yeah.
back.
It's
So
been
I'll
fun.
meet you there.
Yep, yep.
Yeah. Have good night.
I'll have to change my pants and everything.
Leo,
Yes,
a safe journey to the shopkeeper's district. I wish you good
thanks.
travels.
You too. Well, guess that's it.